and Ideal, Idaho's college savings program. Additional coverage on IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, Valleywide Cooperative, Next Steps Idaho, Your Health Idaho, and your local Toyota dealers. Again, we are high above the field here from Holt Arena. Logan Green, Joel Richardson, ready for this state championship matchup. It features the 3-time defending champ Oakley Hornets and the Butte County Pirates, looking for their first championship, Joel.
It should be a great game. I mean, both these teams averaging really close to points per game, also not allowing almost really close in the points per game, 50, about 19.5 for each. Butte County coming in 10-1, Oakley coming in 9-1. Oakley 6-0 in conference, Butte County 2-0 in conference. Should be a great matchup.
Both of these teams only have one loss on the year, like you just mentioned. Both losses came to the hands of the same team who just won a state championship yesterday, 68-0 in their championship game. The Kendrick Tigers, of course, they are the beast of all 8-man football. Obviously, they just knocked out whoever's going to win this championship too. On their way to their championship. But, I was there for both of those games, both the Oakley Kendrick game and the Butte County Kendrick game. Both were played at neutral sites, so really no home field advantage in either of those games. One was at Boise State, one was at Middleton. Each had their own different storylines. Of course, the game for Butte County at Middleton is when Dylan Waymeyer ended up collapsing. The game ended up being canceled. But we do have good news for anybody that's listening. Dylan's here. Yeah. And there was a time where people didn't know if that was going to be possible, but Dylan is here in the stands tonight to watch his Pirates have the opportunity to win their first ever state championship.
Dilly Strong here for Butte County Pirates. He's here, as Logan mentioned. They got some rally towels going on, put on by Coach Thorngren's wife, we heard. Their motto is trust, effort, discipline, and Dylan Waymeyer just embodied that as a player. They really want to play this game for him. Coach talked about they've already won this one, right? Because of the way they've come together as a team, the way they put team first, and Dylan embodied that kind of team first mentality. So the way they've fought through this hardship from Dylan Waymeyer's accidents, really been amazing to watch from a broadcaster standpoint, but by the Butte County's coach's standpoint. So they're really excited for the way the team come together and the way that and the opportunity to play for Dilly Strong for the Butte County Pirates.
And on the opposite side, Oakley, they are going for their 4th straight state championship. Something Coach Jones mentioned in my conversation with him is, we've won 3 in a row, but this team has not. Every year the team changes. Every year the quarterback changes for Oakley. This is their 5th straight year with a new quarterback, and that's not a bad thing. It's just that, hey, this guy's time was when he was a senior, and he moves on. And this is a team looking, again, to get 4 in a row here today. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the opening kickoff right here on IdahoSports.com.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports, there's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
I am Kevin, and I'm from Idaho Falls. It's important for the disabled to be vaccinated because of COVID. I chose to be vaccinated because I didn't want to be sick or in the hospital. Getting the vaccination, my experience was painless and worth it. It was a very wise choice.
Dear Freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota Hybrids. Toyota, let's go places.
As Idahoans, we're not afraid to take risks.
All the way, all the way. Go. All the way down, all the way down.
Driving under the influence is not a risk we're willing to take. Be around to do more of what you love.
Folks, I've got good news and bad news. Bad news? You just took that selfie with poison ivy. Good news? Someone gets to use their coverage from Your Health Idaho. Quality coverage for as low as $0 a month.
Some days, I choose the most difficult trail. I test my limits.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy, but I know it's the right way.
When I get done with my ride and I look back at what I've just accomplished, I feel amazing.
It takes courage and determination to do hard things.
But you can do them.
Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Welcome to the Ryerson Family Backyard Games. There will be obstacles to face and challenges to overcome. Are you ready?
Idaho high school seniors graduating next spring are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money for career training and education through Idaho Launch. Funds can be used to cover the cost of apprenticeships, job training, community college, and university programs that lead to in-demand careers. Students choose their own path, and Idaho Launch helps pay for it. Funds are limited. Apply today at nextsteps.idaho.gov/launch. Idaho Launch. Support in every direction.
This is not what I asked for.
Once again, we have contributed to your ideal college savings program. Love, Grandma and Grandpa.
Give the gift of college savings this holiday season with Ideal, Idaho's 529 college savings program. Eventually, they'll appreciate it.
I love it. Thank you.
College costs money.
And welcome back, everybody. Man, we timed that exactly right. As soon as we came back in, the flag was retracted up above, and we are set and ready to go for this state championship game. While we were away in the commercial break, we saw the All Academic Award presented to one of the teams here in today's game. The Oakley Hornets won that one. What was the GPA? Joel, did you get that down?
Yeah, dude, 3.428 cumulative GPA by Oakley Hornets football team. Nice job, boys.
That's 3.1 points above what my GPA was.
Really like to see, guys work hard on the field and off the field, no doubt.
Right now, the starting lineups are being presented. Oakley is clapping their legs right now. They've got a tunnel made, and they are going to introduce the starters. We'll sit here and we'll go through the starters with the Oakley Hornets as they do this. Sometimes Butte County is presented as a team when they come out. We're waiting to see. I mean, I see a couple guys that I know. We're going to wait. Everybody's going back, so what are they doing here? So they were about to do the starting lineups, and okay, we're going to do the coin toss first. All right, so we're going to do the coin toss. Stepping out for the coin toss for Butte County, number 2, Brody Westergaard, number 0, Boston Anderson, number 89, Braxton Gammett, and number 6, Rafe McAfee. For Oakley on the other side, number 50, Cooper Beck, number 13, Isaac Cranny, and I believe that's number 20, Bridger Duncan out there as well. Or no, excuse me, that's 23, Kyler Robinson, the senior quarterback. So Brody Westergaard last week for Butte County, this guy had an interception on defense. Then he had a rushing touchdown. He had a passing touchdown and a receiving touchdown in the first half. This was not like he worked on it throughout the half. He did it in the first half and the interception was last. The other 3, I believe, came within the first quarter and a half of the game. It wasn't late. It was very early. He had 2 of them within the first couple of minutes in that game, and this is something to watch out for. Butte County can score like that. In the blink of an eye, they will be off to the races. Last week, Brody Westergaard and Keaton Archibald, in the first 3 plays from scrimmage for Butte County, scored 2 touchdowns. 3 plays from scrimmage, a quick 12 points. Now, one thing that Butte County struggles with, and again, I've seen both of these teams multiple times this year, and I live in the Treasure Valley, so I got no dog in this fight. Butte County struggles on 2-point conversions. There was a lot of them last year that they were not able to convert, and in a game like this, where you're going to be trading blows, you can't afford to leave 2 points off the board. So kickoff. Did you catch it, Joel?
Yep, I sure did.
Give us a report.
Yeah, dude, it was a great coin toss. Butte County deferred. Oakley's going to receive in the first half. Butte County will receive the second half. Oakley's going to be receiving on the
I believe Oakley.
I want to say that's east side.
Yeah, we're on the south side, so we're looking north.
So looking north.
Are we?
So I believe, yep, that's right. So east side to our right, west side to our left, I believe.
Great crowd here on hand. Oakley, again, they've blocked off the wings of the stadium on both sides, but the middle section here, the middle, 2/3 is open. Let's see. It's probably half. It's half full across the way and about half full here on our side as well. So Butte County is going to be kicking off from left to right as you hear it and we see it. The Pirates in the all-black uniforms, black helmets, black pants, black jerseys with silver numbers and helmet trim as well. They have a BC on the left side. They have the number 13 in honor of Dylan Waymerer on the right side. As for Oakley, they are in the white jerseys, white pants, black helmets with red numbers. And we're ready to go. 12 minutes on the clock. State championship game on the line. Again, 3 in a row for Oakley, looking for number 4. Number 1 for Butte County. And we are set and ready to go. This one's going to be booted away by number 10, Rawson Twitchell for Butte County. And we are underway. It's an onside kick, and it's recovered by Beck at the 45-yard line. So Oakley's going to have great field position. They tried a pooch kick, and this one never hit the ground. It almost flew over the head of Beck, but he jumps up and brings it down. His momentum takes him back to the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Oakley moving right to left at the 43.
Yeah, Cooper Beck, nice heads-up reception there. Big guy got up and jumped for that ball. Like Logan said, almost went over his head, but he got up, got that ball, came down, momentum, took him backwards, and nice field position to start for the Oakley Hornets.
And he will play tight end in this offense for Oakley. And on a 4th and long against Kendrick, he scored, found himself as open as Denny's in the middle of nowhere and scored a touchdown in that game against Kendrick. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Ball here on the near hash. They have a receiver to the left and to the right, a back to the left of Robinson. Robinson hands it off to Bryce Sevier right side. He's under pressure, a halfback pass, and it goes incomplete. Again, the handoff to Bryce Sevier went right, was looking to throw it as he was getting pushed backwards, but he overthrew his receiver.
Yeah, intended receiver was Isaac Cranny, number 13, but Isaac Cranny was open, just overthrew his man a little bit. I like the creative play calling first on first and 10 play.
Pulling out the bag of tricks on the first play of the state championship game. 2 receivers up top this time for Robinson. Now he'll send Bryce Sevier over there as well. 3 receivers right side. No one back with Kyler Robinson. He'll wait the snap. Looking to throw. Looks left side. Now he's got a lot of room on the left side. He's across the 45 and scoots out of bounds. Gets hit, and there's the flag. Got hit just as he went out of bounds at the 48-yard line. You're going to tack 15 extra yards onto this.
Yeah, late hit. It was not necessary. It was Boston Anderson, number 0. The quarterback was slowing down, going out of bounds. You got to let that one go. Pushed him he looked like he had stepped out of bounds already before the push. Push happens, going to be personal foul. Late hit.
And they are going to call it a dead ball, hit out of bounds. They'll move forward 15 yards. And 11:43 on the clock here in the first quarter. And now the Hornets are inside Butte County territory. That was going to be a 3rd and about 5 play, and now it's a first down. Ball still here on the near hash, spotted at the 38-yard line. Everybody in tight this time. Sevier to the right of Robinson in the shotgun. Robinson waits the snap. It's low. He picks it up. Sevier runs left. Sevier around the first tackler, and he's across the 30. Scoots out of bounds at the 26-yard line. That'll be close to a first down. I believe it is a first for the Hornets.
Yeah, Coden Cross was there for the tackle, but great stiff arm to move that guy out of the way and get another 4 or 5 yards. First down, and Oakley's moving the ball now.
Quickly back to the line. Receivers to either side this time. Robinson steps up to the line of scrimmage, talks to his line. Still barking out orders to his line. Now he backs back up. Bryce Sevier to his right. Backs Sevier up just a little bit. Everybody in tight for the Butte County defense as well. Here's the snap. Robinson, left side, got a man wide open. It's caught at the 10. Makes the move. The ball is down. It's out, and Butte County has it. It was caught by number 13, Isaac Cranny. Cranny made a move to the inside around the 6-yard line. The ball gets knocked away, and the Pirates recover.
Brody Westergaard or Keaton Archibald recovered that ball from Butte County after the strip at the 6-5-yard line. Ball goes out, ball is live. Brody Westergaard, Keaton Archibald. I didn't catch who got it exactly, but Butte County takes the ball at the 6-yard line.
So 11:27 to go here in the first quarter. And the first turnover of the game comes inside the 10-yard line. Butte County will have it 1st and 10 here on the near hash. They move from left to right. The quarterback is Keaton Archibald. He is the new quarterback, took over midway through the season for Razor Duke in a move that wasn't due to Duke's performance. Here's a run on the option by Archibald, and he is hit hard after a gain of about 3. But Archibald was the JV quarterback, and they thought, you know what, he is ready to move up. It's ready for him to take this time to be the quarterback. Let's spread Razor Duke out into an area where he can be more effective. And this team is very full of unselfish players that have moved around to help the betterment of the team. So 2nd down, they're going to put the ball at the 10-yard line actually, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 here for Butte County. Near hash, 2 receivers to the left side. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off to Duke inside. Duke rolling forward, maybe 3 yards down to the 13. It's going to be 3rd and 3 here for the Pirates.
Number 22, Riley Millard, there on the tackle on the play before that. Big tackle there. We both said it from Isaac Cranny. He fumbled the ball, but on the next play gets a big hit on the sophomore quarterback.
Fans still piling into Holt Arena here. We mentioned that they got some Dilly Strong rally towels, I'll call them, courtesy of Lost Rivers Medical Center. They put that on, I think, at the 11th hour to get those out, so thanks to them for doing that. 3rd down, under center is Archibald. He pitches it right side. Duke's got room to run. He's got a first down across the 20, out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Well, actually spotted the 21, first down for the Pirates.
Nice run by Archibald, just following his blockers. Nice, he's running to the outside. Follows his blockers, pops out, gets the first down.
First down for the Pirates, as again, they had that turnover forced inside the 10-yard line on an Isaac Cranny reception where he was close to scoring. He just needed to make one move, but on that move, lost the ball. Under 10 minutes to play now. Here's the snap to Archibald, and that ball goes behind Archibald. He turns around and picks it up, and he's looking to throw it, and he's going to lose a lot of yards all the way back down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be second down and about 29 here.
Just a brutal third down play for Butte County. Now they're at, like you said, the 3-yard line, and they're going to have to punt. And, special teams a huge factor in these.
Well, it's only second down.
Oh, second down, excuse me.
That was a first down play. But, but if you don't pick up yards here, you don't. We saw one snap go high. Who's to say another one can't occur right now in the shadow of your goalposts?
And field position, such a huge factor in these 8-man football games.
9:03 to go. Again, Butte County moving from left to right. Nobody back with Archibald right now. 2 receivers to the right. They'll bring Westergaard in motion across the formation. He gets it on a sweep play. He's at the 5, still moving inside and down to the 10-yard line. Pickup of 7 here on the near side, but it's still going to be third and very long, third and about 21.
He was met pretty soon, but he was able to break that tackle, and eventually Thane Stringham came in and got that tackle. And, there's not many plays for second and long, but what you try to get some manageable and make third and long become third and manageable.
Yeah, you don't need to get it all back in one chunk. And you see that a lot in 8-man, right? When you get down between the 40 and 30-yard line, you're 40 and they're 30. You're going to go for it on fourth down most of those times. So spread formation again. Archibald in the shotgun formation. He'll take the snap and roll to his left side, looking to throw it deep, and it's deflected at the line of scrimmage. It'll fall incomplete. Knocked down by the Hornets. I believe that was Bryce Severe who got a hand on it. It's going to be fourth and long.
Yeah, great jump. Great timing from Bryce Severe to knock that ball down because Archibald had a man open.
Yeah, I believe it was Rafe McAfee who was outside on the left that was open and just could not get the ball to him. It was either him or I think it was Croce that was down there. So it's 4th and 21. The Pirates can't take advantage of the turnover on the bad snap to Archibald. They're going to punt this one away. Brody Westergaard gets this one end-over-end kick.
Watch for return.
Caught at the 50 by Cranny. Cranny across the wall. He's upended and flipped head over heels at the 40-yard line by number 25, Zach Seiler. So Butte County has to give the ball back. Now Oakley with the ball right at the 40-yard line. And you know what? I've done a lot of Butte County games. That might be the first time I haven't seen them score on their opening drive. Heck, the opening play from scrimmage is what they've done a lot of time. And even for Oakley, too, for them to have a turnover this early, they're playing their best opponent of the year besides Kendrick. So 1st and 10, ball at the 40, right in the middle of the field here for Robinson. He's going to look to throw deep left side. He's got a man open, and it's caught at the 10, the 5, touchdown Oakley. Right into the arms of Briggs Matthew, and just like that, the Hornets are on top, 6-0.
Keaton Archibald on the cover just found himself caught in no man's land. Ball sails over his head into the receiver's hands. Touchdown. That's the first touchdown of the game with 7:46 to play. Hornets lead by 6.
That's almost the exact same play that Cranny fumbled on earlier. They just went right back to it and were able to punch it in for 6. And just like that, 6-0 conversion to come on that 40-yard touchdown pass from Kyler Robinson, number 23, to number 4, Briggs Matthews. 2-point conversion to come. That will come at the 7:46 mark here of the first quarter. Robinson all alone on this 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw left side. Out route is caught by Cranny. Had to go up high to get it. He brings it down. It is 8-0. Just like that, Oakley comes back after the turnover. AMI Supply provides agricultural and industrial equipment and tools for the Burley area. Their friendly staff will help you find the tools you need for any project, and they guarantee you will be satisfied with their service. Call today at 678-4632 or stop in at 719 Overland Avenue in Burley. For over 90 years, Clark's for Shopping has been the place to go in Oakley for all your grocery, produce, dairy, and hot stuff pizza needs. From the entire friendly staff at Clark for Shopping, good luck, Hornets. Cranny Farms is a proud supporter of Oakley Athletics, and they want to wish the boys good luck here in the state championship game today, and luck not needed for Oakley, as really they did have the turnover, but the turnover came on a big play. They go right back to the same big play, and it turns into 6 points.
And they're showing why in these playoffs they've been doing so well. 70-6 to Notice Grace. They beat Grace 50-20. I mean, these guys score, and they score fast. 8-0 Hornets.
Here comes the kickoff from right to left. This one, an end-over-end kick, is going to be caught by Westergaard at the 9-yard line. Westergaard left side. He's got some room. He's down to the 30, spun down to the ground at the 31-yard line. Much better field position on this drive for Butte County. They'll actually spot it to the 32. 1st and 10 for the Pirates again in the all-black uniforms, moving from left to right.
Number 2, Cole Beck on the tackle. He was fired up after that one. Curious to look at the body language of both teams. Oakley pretty fired up. Butte County a little more humbled after that first drive.
I think so, and we've got 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. Again, this is a team, they've never won a state championship. This is all new to them. Here's a handoff left side to Westergaard up the middle. Westergaard across the 40 down to the 42, and a first down for Butte County.
Yeah, nice run, just right up the middle, follows blockers. Good tackle there from number 20, Bridger Duncan of Oakley. But the first down is good on the 42-yard line.
And not a formation you see often in 8-man football. The traditional I formation. Archibald lined up under center and had 2 backs behind him, and Westergaard was the back behind. And you'll see this. They have multiple different backs that can run. Right now, Razor Duke is in that fullback position. They come back in the I formation, and once again, it's Westergaard, and the turf monster got him right at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, turf monster, plus maybe a little help from Bryce Sevier on the tackle. Able to stick his hand up and get that. He just did a little fish dive out there.
And Bryce Sevier was actually the MVP of our state championship game last year against Grace. So 2nd down and 9, 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. Here's a handoff inside to Duke, and he is wrapped up immediately. Nowhere to go. He's brought down by, I believe that's number 11. Still waiting for him to turn his jersey here. 71 excuse me. Dallin Hardy.
Yeah, Dallin Hardy was not faked. They tried to fake one way, go to the other running back, and Dallin Hardy was right there for the tackle.
So it's going to be 3rd and 6, 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Ball right in the middle of the field at the 46-yard line of Butte County. They'll come out spread here. Archibald in the shotgun, 2 receivers up top, 1 here to the near side. He gets the snap, looking to throw. He's got a man across the middle, open. It's caught and going down right at the sticks. This is going to be close. I don't know if he got it, Joel. If he did, he just did.
Yeah, he fought for a few extra yards, or maybe 1 extra, half a yard. But they're going to bring out the sticks, I believe.
They are. While they bring it out, we'll thank Hardy Farms after that tackle from Dallin Hardy. For over 50 years, Hardy Farms in Oakley has been growing some of the best spuds in Idaho. Hardy Farms is a proud supporter of all the student athletes at Oakley High School and wants to wish them good luck here in the state championship. This is where I wish we had the camera out here and we could zoom in on it. That makes for a dramatic effect, but I think he's got it. The nose of the, oh man. Oh no, he does not have it. That is the stick is at the far side of the yard hash mark, and the ball is touching the near side.
Wow.
It is about a hash mark difference between a first down. That might be the closest one I've seen with my own eyeballs.
48-yard line on Oakley's 48-yard line. They're going to go for it here, no doubt.
Yeah, near hash here for Butte County as they're going to line up. Archibald's going to go under center. Right behind him, he's got Ross and Twitchell. Westergaard's flanked out to the left. Here's the snap and the tush push, and he's got the first down. He got a yard, and that was it. I don't even think he got a yard. He got enough. He did. He got about half a yard on that and got the first down.
Oakley, defensive coordinator, not super happy with that spot, but he got the first down.
He got it.
Yeah.
It was pretty clear that he crossed the 48.
Yep.
He got between the 48 and the 47, and it's going to be a first down here for Butte County. 5:35 to go in the first quarter. 8-0, Oakley on top here from Holt Arena. Again, the crowd still coming in here. A lot of folks from Arco and probably folks from the area that have since left are back here. Here's a pitch outside to Duke. Duke cuts back inside, and he is walloped after a gain of about 2 down to the 46-yard line.
Great tackle from Cooper Beck. Yeah, Logan said it, wallop there. Cooper Beck reads that nicely, sheds his blocker, and makes a great tackle.
So they'll give him 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. As this is, you can tell, again, from seeing both of these teams, Oakley is so used to just getting in the backfield and bringing people down. They're not quite doing that, but they are limiting what Butte County can do. Butte County, they'd have 20 points in the game already if it was any other team. Here's a handoff inside. No, Archibald keeps it. He pitches it out. Westergaard across the 30. He's got a first down. Again, he does that so well. He holds on to it. That he was 5 yards downfield before he pitched that option play.
That mesh point is what that is, right? Great job at the mesh point to fake it, to pull at the very last minute, takes it himself, and then pitches it. As he's running, he's already gone 3 yards, pitches outside. They get the first down and then some.
He does that so well where he makes the pitch at the exact moment where he is essentially engulfed in the defender's arms, and then he will pitch it. So a first down, ball's down at the 27-yard line here for Butte County, 4:35 to go, 8-0, Oakley on top. Rawson Twitchell runs inside. Rawson Twitchell into the second level, the 10, the 5, touchdown Butte County. Rawson Twitchell went right up the middle, cut it out to the left side, and sneaks in the left corner of the end zone on a 27-yard run at the 4:28 mark of the first quarter. We are a 2-point conversion away from being tied. And again, I mentioned it earlier, this is one area where Butte County has struggled this year, and they've got to be able to convert these 2-pointers.
Great run by Twitchell. Again, finds his blocker, bounces outside. He was gone. As soon as he bounced outside Logan, he was gone. 6.
So conversion attempt to come here. Gamet is in the backfield, and Westergaard comes in motion. There's the pitch outside, and a flag comes in. It's no good. They try to cut it up inside with Braxton Gamet. He doesn't get it. We'll see what the flag is here. If it is on Butte County, so Oakley's going to decline this. And again, the conversion fails, and it's going to stay 8-6 because they're not able to punch it in. Hey, Pickles Place in Arco is proud to support the Pirates at the state championship. Come on into Pickles Place and grab a homemade meal or specialty spice made by John's Spices. And as always, go Pirates. That's the place that we go eat when we go to Arco. I went to Pickles Place last week when I did the Butte County game and had I like to mix it up, right? One time I don't know what they call it. I think it's the Arco burger where it has an egg on it.
Yes.
I think that's really good. And last time I got the finger steaks, though, I was just in the mood for that. So there's always something to get at Pickles Place. Again, that's where the Idaho sports guys go before the game. So that's where you should go to. And you know what? I'll tell you that every time I go in there, I see opposing fans in there, too. I saw some Logos fans in there last time. We saw some Camas County fans in there once before. Also, Hot Ink, they're the place to go for your customized Butte County gear. Be sure to give Hot Ink a call next time you need your next team or event t-shirt. Go Pirates.
Man, you're making me hungry after that advertising, man.
Yeah, man.
I need a fried egg on my burger. You know, they did that in Ecuador. I spent a couple years in Ecuador, and whenever they had kind of burger-type things, always put a fried egg on top. Love that.
I'll take it. I like that. I never seen that before until I, went to, I think Robin does it too. Here's an onside kick, and
didn't go 10 yards.
They blew but nobody had touched it. They blew the whistle before the kick even got there. I think somebody was offsides, or if they're motioning for some illegal movement, somebody moved too early because the whistle blew before the ball even got there, but they were going to get it. That was one of those slow kicks up the middle where you create a barrier between you and the ball, and once it finally goes 10 yards, you fall on it.
Coach Jones talked about, again, special teams going to be a factor.
So back to kick it off. Again, Rawson Twitchell scored the touchdown, and he's set to kick it away. And looks like a traditional kick. Nope, they'll do that pooch kick to the right side, and it rolls out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So I think this will just move up to the 40. I always get this wrong when it goes out before the 35, where they move it up to. But
yeah, and Brody Westergaard was in the area. Brody Westergaard for Butte County. He was in the air to try to grab that, but ball bounced out of bounds a little bit too quickly for him.
And sometimes in 1A football, you'll see kicks like that. And last night I was listening to the Kendrick game, and they were talking, Kendrick, all world good, out of this world. And their kickoffs were always short dribbler kicks. And Ryan Skaggs said he talked to Zane Hobart like, hey, did you do that on purpose? And he goes, no, that's just our best kicker. It wasn't by design. and it was just what they had. So 1st and 10 here for Oakley, 8-6, 4:28 to go first quarter. Ball near hash at the 41-yard line. Robinson takes the snap. No, that's Cranny in there. Cranny hands it off to Sevier. Sevier rolls forward for a gain of about 6 down to the 47-yard line.
Man, Bryce Sevier is so fun to watch. He moves so fast, but he's also a big dude.
He is.
Moves from right to left, gets that handoff, and takes off for a nice gain of about 6.
Bryce Sevier, 5'10", 165 pounds. Looks a lot bigger than that out there. Cranny back in at quarterback again. He pitches it out to the right side to Sevier. Sevier is close to the sticks. I think we're going to get a hold here, though, on the outside on Beck. This is going to come back probably 10 yards from the spot.
You know, every time you see Bryce Sevier coming, you're almost making a business decision. Like,
is it worth it?
Is it worth it here? Because he comes fast and he's a big dude.
He is a he's a boulder.
And Brody Westergaard met him, and I was impressed because as he was coming towards Brody Westergaard, Brody was standing still. He was on his toes. He had good technique. Dropped those hips, pushed forward. But you got him coming in, and you got Westergaard standing there, and you're wondering what's about to happen. But he made a good tackle, so nice job from Westergaard.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 14. Here's the snap to Cranny. Cranny goes left side to Beck. Beck's got it across the 35, down to the 40, and back to the original line of scrimmage. Plus a yard, they'll give him the 42. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here for Oakley in the middle of the field.
Nice tackle from Rafe McAfee, number 6.
Yeah, Rafe McAfee, the son of athletic director Angie McAfee. Angie last week, she always brings us food when we do games in Arco. My burger came right as the second half started.
Oh,
come on, Angie. I'm just kidding. I say that totally in jest. Last time, though,
shout out to Angie.
we got cupcakes last time, which was great. It was great. 3rd and long here. Here's the snap, and flags fly. But they're not.
Play.
Yeah, free play. Here's the pass downfield. It's caught at the 31-yard line. But I'm not sure what the flag was for, if it was offensive or defensive. They didn't blow the play dead, so I think it was. But now everybody's coming back in the legal formation. I'm guessing if it was a false start, they would have ended the play. So we're going to move back 5 more yards. I think Butte County saw it because you kind of saw their defense kind of gave up a little bit. Yeah. And so now it's going to be 3rd and about 14 yards. I want to thank today's officials here. The official is Tom Bates, umpire Jeff Wilson, line judge, the headline judge, Tyler Stenerson, line judge is the Greg Harding, and the back judge is Shane Neal. 2:50 to go here, first quarter. Oakley a long 3rd down here, 3rd and 14. Kyler Robinson back at quarterback. They've rotated between him and Isaac Cranny a couple of times tonight. He's back out, 2 receivers split to either side. Waits the snap, Sevier to his right, and he looks left. He's got his receiver, Cranny. Cranny has it, and Cranny's got a first down right at the sticks, and I'm not sure what Butte County defense was doing there. They gave him such a huge cushion. That's like there's 3 seconds left in the game, and I'll let you get 20 yards, but not a 3rd down play.
Yeah, they were playing prevent, but they gave him 10, 15 yards of a cushion. All Cranny had to do was just do a quick out. And got to the sticks.
That was the easiest 3rd and 14 conversion you'll ever see. Robinson now with it, or he's in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the right side. And now he's talking to Bryce Sevier. Sevier, the near receiver. Now he's finally got everything in order. Ball on the 49-yard line inside Butte County territory. Robinson to pass, going deep across the middle. He's got Sevier. It's caught at the 20. He's down to the 10, down to the 8-yard line. And another pass just dropped into the breadbasket of Bryce Sevier.
Wow, Bryce Sevier just runs up almost like a tight end play right at the seam. And that ball was right over his head. He caught it like a wide receiver. Bryce Sevier, impressive catch.
Oakley quickly to the line. They waste no time. Again, Bridger Duncan spread out right. Isaac Cranny to the left. Bryce Sevier to the right of Robinson. In the shotgun, 1:40 to go here. First and goal, Robinson back to pass, and he's got a man wide open in the middle of the field. It's caught, touchdown Oakley. Bryce Sevier, an 8-yard touchdown catch right in the middle of the field from Kyler Robinson here at the 1:31 mark of the first quarter. And now Oakley has made it 14-6. A conversion here would make it a 2-score game.
Great catch by Bryce Sevier again, wide open there. Not enough defense from Butte County on those throws.
They have struggled. Oakley has thrown the ball deep, and they have not been able to contain it. Kyler Robinson did throw for over 2,000 yards on the season, so this is a team that likes to throw it. Opposite side of Butte County team that wants to just keep it on the ground. Conversion attempt, nobody in the backfield. Robinson under pressure, rolls right, looks left, and it's incomplete. Couple of different Pirates in the middle there, and that's a huge stop for Butte County. It keeps it an 8-point game here with 1:31 to go in the first quarter. Oakley Valley Stone has been locally owned and operated since 1948. Oakley Valley Stone offers flooring supplies, patio stones, blocks, and tiles, and also provides custom cutting of blocks or stones. Call 862-3450 or visit them at 204 West Main Street in Oakley. Oakley Valley Stone is operated by Jim and Dave Birch and proudly supports Oakley Athletics. Good luck at state. Dave, he runs the clock at Oakley, and he's been doing that since probably before I was born. And I think his dad did it before him. I asked him, I said, has anybody run the clock at Oakley in the last century besides you guys? He chuckled. Said, I think maybe somebody here and there, but it's pretty much been a Birch affair. Wybinga Dairy, they're a proud supporter of Oakley Athletics, and I want to wish the Oakley Hornets good luck here in the state championship. You know, Joel, we don't have to change the sign on the board there. Pirates and Hornets. That's game number 2 as well.
Amazing. I can't remember the last time that happened here in Idaho history.
Here's the short kickoff, and Gammon has it at the 45. He's going to get close to midfield. And, man, Butte County, their best field position of the day, just shy of midfield. The Pirates will have good field position with 1:26 here in the first quarter.
Again, that ball really went right to Gammon, but he heads up to get that ball right into the basket. Ball security really nice and almost gets the 50-yard line.
1:26 to go. Butte County has the ball on the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, moving left to right. Shotgun formation for Archibald. Everybody to the right side. Westergaard, he'll keep it on the ground. Oh, Westergaard gets about 5 yards down to the 46-yard line of Oakley. But, man, he was one arm tackle away from being off to the races.
Yeah, Westergaard, nice. Just push right up the middle. But that arm tackle just brought him in. I didn't see who got that. But nice run from Westergaard. Almost broke free.
Nearing the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter, which has been a great first quarter of play. 2nd down and 5 yards. I formation here. Ball on the far hash. They'll hand it off left side to Westergaard. He's got a 1st down and more. He's close to the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him. Well, they'll do 36. Greg Harding, again, one of the officials. Paul says a good friend of the program, of Paul Kingsbury.
Kingsbury is the program.
He is the program. 27 seconds to go. This might be the last play of the quarter, the way Butte County keeps the ball on the ground. Archibald rolls left in the option, and Archibald's going to be thrown out of bounds. He's going to lose about 3 yards back to the 39-yard line.
Nice tackle from Dallin Hardy. Brought him down and then picked him up after that tackle out of bounds on the loss for Butte County. Loss of 2 for those guys. And that should bring us to the end of the quarter, Logan.
That will do it for the first quarter of play. 14-6 here from Holt Arena. Hey, Lee's Furniture, Floors, and More has one of the largest selections of furniture and coverings in the Magic Valley. Always in stock and ready for same-day delivery. Whether you're decorating your new home, updating your current home, or shopping for that special someone, Lee's is the place to shop for all your flooring and furniture needs. Visit their store at 459 Overland in Burley for their Black Friday specials going on right now and through the end of next week. Lee's Furniture, Floor, and More is proud to support all the local athletes. Acme Dairy, proud to support Oakley Athletics and the broadcast here in Idaho Sports, thanks to Acme Dairy. Franklin Building Supply is a proud supporter of local student athletes and all of the building professionals of Eastern Idaho. Their friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help make your project a success from start to finish. Franklin Building Supply in Pocatello, worth the trip. All right, we're gonna take it down to Paul Kingsbury in just a minute here. Do you know where he is, Joel? Oh, I see him. I see him. We'll go down to Paul after this play.
Hi, on the side, in between quarters, and I was just going to talk about what just happened. There's another yellow hanky on the sidelines. Both coaches, talked before games about needing to clean up the little things. It's the little things that are going to make a difference. And one of those little things is, of course, penalties. And we saw a few of those in the first quarter. That's going to be something they're going to want to clean up. As far as injuries, Zane Sherfy's been being worked on by the athletic training staff. Looks good. Hopefully he's okay and able to come back in soon. Back up to you guys.
Hey, thanks, Paul. Down low with the sideline update. It's 2nd and long here for Butte County after the penalty, and running left side is Rawson Twitchell. Twitchell is inside the sticks now, down to about the 33. It's going to be 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 6, 5? We'll say 6.
Nice moves by Twitchell. I liked Twitchell twitching a little bit there on the field. Bounce right, left, right, and gets a couple of extra yards from those dancing shoes.
He doesn't have a nickname on here, but I know a Twitchell lives 2 doors down from me, and his nickname is Twitch. So I'm guessing I would almost bet that would be his nickname. Here's a handoff inside to Twitchell again. Twitchell is not going to have the first down. He's about a yard shy to the 27. They need the 26, and they're going to go for it. There's no way they're doing anything else here.
Yeah, definitely a nice read again from Twitchell. He was going left, broke right, and got the extra.
So 4th down. Fourth and 1, 10:50 to go here in the second quarter. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage here. Ball's right in the middle of the hash marks. I formation. This is similar to what we saw in the last 4th down. They'll hand it off inside. No, the pitch outside to Westergaard. What a play. Westergaard's got a first down and more at the 20-yard line. Archibald kept it, and I thought Archibald lost yards and was down. And he, again, at the last moment, and he knows that he is going to take an absolute lashing on those hits. And he's still just, last week, he had to come out a couple of plays. Just, he wasn't hurt. It was just, I have been beat up out here. Just an incredible pitch there by Archibald, the sophomore, playing in his first ever state tournament this season. 10:35 to go. Butte County fans wanted a flag on that, hit out of bounds. Westergaard goes inside on this first down play. He picks up 2 yards to the 18-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm really liking how Westergaard is running so far in the second quarter. They've given it to him, 3-4 times now? I really like how he's finding those openings and then bouncing left to right depending on what's coming.
So 2nd down, 2nd and 8. This Butte County, you talked about the big hits, too, that everybody's taking. Coach Jones said that in my conversation with him this week. He said, look, football, it is what it is. It's a violent game, and the team that plays the most disciplined, violent football within the confines of the rules is going to win the game. I hadn't really heard a coach say that, but very true. Archibald, he's going to keep it himself on the ground. The flag comes out, as Paul alluded to. Got to get rid of those flags. But now one comes flying in at the very end of the play, and I think the one at the end of the play, nope, they're going to toss it right back. So I wonder if this was a hold. I thought maybe the late flag was defensive. Let's see. It is targeting on Butte County. You don't see that often on offense.
No. Yeah, Cooper Beck from Oakley, number 50, Cooper Beck shaking up on the play.
I wonder if he got hit because somebody's out there talking to the coaches, and he is kind of seems to be wobbling. Hopefully everything's okay down there with him. So another 2nd and long coming here for Butte County after the 15-yard penalty. It's going to be back to the 29-yard line. They need the 10-yard line for a first down.
Curious if they'll spread this one out here, Logan, and do some of those option plays. Been working really nicely. Wouldn't be surprised to see that again.
And this is a team that they want to keep it on the ground. 2nd down and a fake pitch. They're going to throw it this time, though, and Archibald nowhere to go. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. He gets about 5 yards down to the 25-yard line, and that's it. So it's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 15 here for the Pirates.
Archibald playing with some moxie. Again, only a sophomore. You look at him compared to number 71 who just picked him up, Dallin Hardy.
He's not a big guy.
Not a big dude.
We don't say that in a mean way.
No, definitely not.
He's just not a big dude.
No, and he came a little bit shaken up there. He got hit hard by 71, and 71 just towers over him. But, dude, really impressed from Keaton Archibald. Playing as we call him in the business, playing like a certified dude.
He has rushed for 500 yards on the season to go along with his 578 yards in the air coming into this game. 3rd and 15, ball near hash here for Butte County. They'll roll right. Archibald throws deep. He's got a man open, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Butte County. Brody Westergaard with the receiving grab in the right corner of the end zone. Just got away from his defender. He was draped by number 2, Cole Beck. Gets away and punches it in, a 2-point conversion away from being tied up here.
Great catch, nice throw. Really awesome 20-yard touchdown play from Butte County.
Yeah, a 20-yard pass from number 3, Archibald, to number 2, Brody Westergaard, here at the 8:28 mark of the second quarter. Big 2-point conversion coming here. They're going to hand it off inside to Gamet, and I think he's in. He is. Braxton Gamet gets the handoff inside, and he ties this one up. And Braxton Gamet, this is a guy that needs a little recognition for what he's done this year. He volunteered to play offensive line, Joel.
Yep.
Earlier in the year, he has been playing more offensive guard. Originally, he was going to be one of the featured running backs, but during the offseason, he volunteered to play some O-line because he knew they were short-staffed there. With him filling in at guard, they needed another running back to fill in for him, which they've used Westergaard in there, but that's when they were able to move Razor Duke in to that running back position and then bring up Archibald. But very unselfish to say, no, I won't be the featured running back. I will play offensive line.
And then they give him a little love. They're on the fullback push. Love those kind of goal line, 2-point conversion plays. Give the ball to the fullback. Give him a couple extra blockers, tight ends, and get in for 2. And that goes with the theme of this team. Trust, effort, discipline. Coach talked about how this team is resilient and united. And when you have someone like, not just Dylan Waymeyer, but also Braxton Gamet, who's willing to do what's best for the team, it makes the coach proud, and it's easy to cheer for them if you're a Butte County Pirate fan.
And we've got exactly what we wanted for a state championship game. Tied at 14 midway through the second quarter here. Both of these teams played so many games all year long that were out of hand early. It is what it is when you're both really good. This one, kickoff is still rolling. Oakley finally picks it up around the 23 and going to get maybe down to the 28-yard line, and that's it. Not much of a return for number 18, Breg Brench. And the worst starting field position of the day here for the Hornets.
Yeah, that kind of squib kick. Interestingly, I thought they were going to receive it and get good field position, but it kind of kept rolling, and they couldn't recover, Logan.
And Joel, I've seen this happen a few times this year. I saw it back in Council when they played Dietrich. Council watched the kickoff die around the same spot, but nobody went back to get it.
Go and get it.
And all of a sudden, Dietrich runs out and picks it up. So 1st and 10, ball near hash here for Oakley, moving left to right. Shotgun formation, and again, it's Cranny that's back at quarterback. He hands it off to Severe. Severe's got 3 yards down to the 30-yard line. But again, a new quarterback. They have been rotating between Cranny and Robinson all night long.
Robinson with, though, the 2 touchdown throws, if I'm not mistaken. That Oakley has scored.
Yes.
Robinson has both touchdown throws, but you're right.
Yes.
Cranny continues to come in at quarterback, and here we go again.
Shotgun again. Cranny hands it off to Severe, and Severe trips up. He'll fall forward for 2 down to the 32-yard line. And this is the longest we've seen Oakley go on offense without taking a big shot downfield.
And again, at that mesh point, he held a little bit too long and ended up tripping over his own player.
7:40 to go, second quarter. Oakley moving left to right. Ball on the 32-yard line, 3rd and 5. Shotgun here for Cranny. Cranny gets it. He's looking to throw left side. He's under pressure, and the ball is knocked away. They tried to set up a tunnel screen. It wasn't there to Severe, and the ball got knocked away. And honestly, if you're Oakley, you're glad that one got knocked away because there was a lot more dangerous things that could have happened there.
Yeah, he got a lot of pressure there. Butte County was selling out on the run, and so even with that kind of that bubble play there, it wasn't going to happen. It looks like they're going to punt. Oakley's going to punt.
Yeah, too far back. Once they cross the 40, you'll see them pretty much go for it. Cranny is back to punt. And you never know here, too. This is you might roll left or right and see what's there. High snap. Cranny finally corrals it, boots this one away. Good kick. Rolling left, bounces at the 39. Now inside the 30, picked up there by Archibald on the return. Archibald gets hit out of bounds. There's a flag. I was waiting for that flag because he was way out of bounds before he went out of bounds on his own. Was probably 2 or 3. He was outside of the white markings and then got knocked down. So he went out around the 45, add on 15 yards. This ball is going to be around the 40 of Oakley for Butte County.
And I believe that was Riley Millard who was coming in hot. And Riley Millard, he wasn't pulling back either. He kept going. And this is going to be a late hit out of bounds. Sure enough, it was. Nice field position, for Butte County Pirates.
You got to stop there. Like he was out. I mean, it was. I know it's a state championship game. You know, emotions are high, but that's one you got to pull back on. So they're going to move it forward to the 42-yard line. But Butte County now inside Oakley territory with the ball, a chance to take the lead and really steal a possession here as they did not receive the opening kickoff. 1st and 10, ball's on the far hash here, moving right to left. Razor Duke with the handoff inside. He rolls forward, still on his feet, and brought down at the 34, a pickup of 8 up the right side of the hash.
Razor Duke staying on his feet the whole time, getting spun around and still getting a few extra yards. Nice run there, bringing up a 2nd and short.
And now the caution tape has come off of the stands across the way from us as we start to get too many fans to handle here at Holtz Arena. That's a good problem to have.
Great problem.
On championship day. Tomorrow, with Highland in the house, this place should be packed, at least on one side. We'll see how many fans Coeur d'Alene brings. 2nd and 2 here for Butte County, a receiver to either side. Razor Duke to the left of Archibald. Archibald, they set up the left side screen, and it's caught and going to just get enough for the first down, but not much else for Coden Crosh. Crosh gets the first down by about a yard, and that's it.
I believe Braxton Gammett there on the block. Great block on the outside to spring the screen free.
So 1st and 10 for Butte County. 6:10 to go here. This is a different Butte County offense from what I've seen. They were high flying and scoring so fast, taking their time this time. Archibald in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to go deep. He's got Westergaard in the end zone. It's caught! Oh my goodness, Westergaard goes up and over of the defender, Bridger Duncan, and brings down the touchdown, his 2nd in a row. And now the Pirates have taken their first lead of the game.
What a run on just the near sideline, straight, almost kind of a Hail Mary run, and gets up, jumps up for that ball. No, really impressive catch. Really impressive. Best catch of the day so far.
31-yard reception by number 2, Brody Westergaard, over the defender. And that was the best catch I've seen in a couple of weeks, Joel. I mean, incredible, going up and over the defender. Here's the conversion attempt. Archibald rolls left. He's going to have to stretch. Did he get the ball across? No, and he absolutely slams into the wall. Not able to get it, and man, he slammed into that wall over there. Just stretched as far as he could, but Stretch Armstrong couldn't even get that one across the pylon. 20-14 now, Butte County on top after that 31-yard touchdown reception by Brody Westergaard. Hey, is your check engine light on? Are your anti-brake lock brakes not working? Or worse, is your heater not blowing hot air? Call Frost LLC today. Frost LLC is your local ASE, Dodge, and GM certified local mobile technician. They can take care of all your diagnostic, ag, automotive, medium, and heavy truck needs. Call Frost LLC, local farm and ranch on-site technician at 208-589-2385 to get your vehicle up and running right. Ivy's Market is a proud supporter of Butte County Athletics. At Ivy's Market, you will have a great selection of all your grocery, meat, produce, and bakery needs. Ivy's Market has been your local hometown grocer serving the Arco community since 1989. We wish you the best of luck at state from this year, and go Pirates from everyone at Ivy's Market. 5:54 to go here in the second quarter. Butte County has come roaring back. They take a 20-14 lead. Here comes again, same kickoff, and dies in the same area around the 20. Oakley has to turn around and go back and get it, and they're going to lose yards back to the 15-yard line. They'll spot it at the 16, and now Oakley is they've got to put a person there on those kickoffs now.
Boston Anderson, number 0, and number 9, Coden Crosh of the of Butte County Pirates came in really nicely, made the tackle, and yeah, that ball just kind of dies. It's a great kick, a nice pooch kick out about the 20-yard line, dies a little bit, and eventually it's picked up, and it goes, and they get it to the 16-yard line. And really nice special teams plays from Butte County in this first half.
And you can do that here in 8-man, right? You can pooch it and leave it because there's not as many bodies out there. And they've done an awesome job at doing that and forcing Oakley into these bad situations. 5:50 to go here in the second quarter, 20-14. Butte County on top of Oakley. Here from Holt Arena. Shotgun here for the Hornets, moving left to right. Here's the snap. Cranny under pressure. Cranny rolling left and just throws it away. Nobody even in the area. He was outside the pocket, though. Well, excuse me, it's back to being Robinson in at quarterback. I wonder why you do that, Joel. You know, why do you keep rotating? And you saw Cranny come out in the last drive and go 3 and out.
Well, Cranny's a playmaker, right? He does punts. He's obviously a receiver. He can run really well. Sometimes it's good to get your playmaker out there to kind of make something happen if something isn't happening.
Second down and 10, 5:54 to go. Ball at the 16-yard line near hash. Robinson steps up to the line, talks to the offense. He's got 3 receivers to the left side.
Bryce Sevier in the slot.
He'll stand about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, waiting the snap. There it is. He'll look left, now looks right, and he's got it to his tight end. That's Beck, and Beck back in the game, which is good to see. He picks up maybe 4 yards down to the 20-yard line, and that's it.
And number 9 on the tackle, Coden Crush. Only a gain of 4 for Oakley.
So third down and 6, and I believe we might have a timeout here. Timeout on the field called by Oakley. 5:21 to go in the second quarter. Heartland Ag Systems in Burley has you covered with the application equipment and product support you need to be more productive. With products ranging from water wagons to tanks, Heartland Ag has all you need for spraying and spreading. We are your local Case IH application equipment experts, carrying a complete line of new and used equipment, backed by their expert service and parts support team. Find out more by visiting their website at www.heartlandag.com. That's Heartland Ag Systems, your local Case IH dealer. ATC Communications is a family-owned internet and phone company that has served Idaho communities for over 90 years. They are proud to support all of their local schools and want to wish the Butte County boys good luck here in the state championship.
You know, while they're waiting to get lined up, you felt the momentum switch from Hornets to Pirates as the Hornets get ready for 3rd and 6.
Third down, everybody in tight here. Sevier to the right of Robinson, and they moved. The line moved for Oakley. This is going to come back another 5 yards.
And it's interesting, since that touchdown catch with that momentum swinging from the Hornets to the Pirates, and then that special teams play that the Hornets kind of couldn't really get going. Now a penalty, definitely momentum on the Pirates side.
3rd and 11, 5:20 to go. Ball is now back at the 15-yard line. They need the 26 for a first down. Again, more people rolling in here as they've now cleared just about all of the caution tape away as we've got West Side fans rolling in too. Robinson back to pass. He looks left side. His man gets free. It's Sevier. Sevier's across the 30, the 40. He's got one man to beat. Can he get away? He's still down the sideline, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 85 yards for Bryce Sevier down the left side, and we are tied at 20. Sevier just beat his man on the left side, close to the line of scrimmage. It was a simple little swing wheel route, and I don't think they thought it was going to go for more than 10, 15 yards, but he found himself in open space and outrun everyone down the far sideline into the end zone. 85 yards for Bryce Sevier. Robinson now has 3 touchdown passes. 20-20, 5:06 to go. 2-point conversion to give Oakley the lead back. A receiver split to either side this time. Robinson fakes the pass. He's going to try and run it, and no, he throws it. They've got a man open. It's Beck in the back of the end zone, and it is good. And now Oakley leads it 22-20. Again, the conversions, Oakley's been able to convert all but one. Butte County's only been able to convert one.
And the momentum swings back to the Hornets. I mean, man, I love that play. I was just in awe after that run, that catch, that wheel route that was supposed to only go maybe 5-10 yards, but Severe turned on the afterburners. That, again, watching that big dude run is just, it is amazing. It is amazing watching that big of a guy run that fast, get those afterburners going. Like Logan said, he had one guy to beat his guy, and 6 plus 2-point conversion. Hornets up 22-20.
Yeah, it looked like you said, I don't think that was meant to be a big play. It was just meant to see if we could get it to the sticks. And what happened is Butte County tried to jump the route. He tried to step in front of the pass, and the pass was just a little floater. It just floated right over, again, right over the head of Severe, and he brings it in, and then he just turned on the Jets. Man, what a first half this has been. And here comes the kick. This one just straight down the right side, still rolling, and has to be picked up at the 5-yard line by Razor Duke. Duke at the 10, and he's brought down at the 13-yard line. This is going to be the worst field position of the day, except the fumble here for Butte County, as now they are backed up inside their own 15-yard line.
Special teams matter in this game. Both coaches mentioned this. And Oakley forcing bad field position for Butte County with 4:59 to play in this first half. Man, Butte County would love to get one back, but now Oakley feeling the momentum on their side.
4:59 to go in the second quarter. It is 22-20. Butte County on top, or Oakley, on top, and I think we've got an injured Oakley player taking a knee. Must have happened on the kickoff. Might be number 20, Bridger Duncan. We'll keep an eye on that real quick. But, hey, every business claims to be the best. At Wickle Tire Pros, their work speaks for itself. With winter coming up, make sure your tires are ready for the snowy weather before it hits. Don't get caught without snow tires or a good set of all-season tires for the months to come. At Wickle Tire Pros, they can ensure you have the right tires for your driving needs. They also offer all essential vehicle maintenance services like oil changes, brakes, alignments, batteries, and inspections. Get the full potential out of your vehicle and let the certified technicians at Wickle Tire Pros handle all your auto repairs and maintenance needs. Conveniently located on Overland Avenue in Burley, it has never been easier for Hornet fans to get their car service the right way. And that is Bridger Duncan.
Yeah, Bridger Duncan his right arm is pretty ginger there. He was trying to hold it, not holding it, just not moving it at all. So hopefully he's okay, but definitely a little sting there on his right arm.
So it'll be 1st and 10 after the injury for Butte County. Again, the Pirates moving from right to left, in their all-black uniforms. Oakley in the all-whites with a black helmet. Here's the snap to Archibald. It'll go inside. Rawson Twitchell. Twitchell's got a first down and more. A stiff arm, and he's off to the next level across the 45 and shoved out of bounds at the 40, or at the 45, shoved out there. But man, around the 25, he just put a stiff arm on his defender, shoved him to the ground, and has a big gain.
Rawson Twitchell just friend-zoned that dude with that stiff arm. Huge stiff arm there from Rawson Twitchell. Got him another 15, 20 yards.
That's one where you say, sit down, man, and you just pushed him down. So 1st and 10, they'll spot it at the 44 here, 4:50 to go in the second quarter. A receiver to either side with Twitchell to the left of Archibald. He'll take the snap. He's going to go deep right side. He's intended it for Westergaard, and he brings it in. How did he catch that one again, draped by his defender? Once again, he's been guarded all night by Bridger Duncan, and that one, how did he even see the pass?
When Keaton Archibald threw the pass like that's going to fall incomplete, no question. I don't know how he saw the pass, but right when he turned his head, ball's coming in, catch with a guy draped on him, first down and inside the red zone.
Huge play. We never said where it ended up. It's inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Again, the pass, I don't know how Bridger Duncan didn't get a hand on it because it was so low. But somehow Archibald put it right where it needed to be. First down from the I formation, and Westergaard goes inside on the handoff. He is close to the sticks. It's going to be 2nd and short, I believe, from the 5-yard line. They can get a first down at the 4, and then it would be a goal to situation.
Coach Sam Thorngan of Butte County Pirates talked about they were going to mix in the passing to see what they gave them and then try to keep Oakley on their toes on defense. That's what Pirates have been doing. They run, and then a nice long throw or a random throw that you wouldn't expect.
So 2nd and 1 here, 3:45 to go. And they'll hand it off inside to Duke, and Duke's got a first down to the 2-yard line. Now, if I'm Butte County, one thing to think about here is there's 3:40 to go, and you get the ball to start the half, but you don't want Oakley to have too much time. That's kind of out of the equation now because there's still, you're either going to score on this first play. You don't waste the time. You could waste time at the 20-yard line, but not inside the 2. I think if you got to score, you take it. But it's just something to think about here.
Yeah. After that run, if they would have had a short run, then maybe you waste time. But now you're on the 2-3-yard line. You go for it here.
They'll use up all the play clock, I would imagine here. Here's a roll, pitch outside to Westergaard, maybe a yard down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. And honestly, again, if you're Butte County, I think you're okay with that. You're okay with a little clock starting to roll here.
Yeah, definitely, especially now that it's second down. 3, as you see on your screens, 3 minutes to play. You take your time here, let that play clock roll down, set up a good play, and make sure you get in for 6. And take the lead, hopefully going into not going into half, but take the lead and give Hornets very little time to score.
Yeah, and if you're Oakley, you're saying, all right, if you're going to score, just get it over with and give us the chance to come back and try to tie this one up. They're going to go inside, and Archibald, did he get it? I don't know if he got in. It looks like he's laying across the line. They did the tush push, and we're still waiting on a call here. Clock's still rolling. No, they're not going to give it to him. They're going to spot it down at the foot-yard line. The clock is still rolling here. It's 3rd and goal. I mean, the ball is it's like almost touching the goal line.
The front of the ball is basically on the goal line, but no touchdown, so third and centimeters.
A roll of thunder across Pocatello would move that ball up across the goal line. 3rd and goal, now under 2 minutes to go. And they're just going to go inside and into the end zone. Touchdown. This one off the hands of Razor Duke. Razor Duke punches it in. No, that's Gamet. Excuse me. So Braxton Gamet punches it in from 1 yard out. 1:53 to go in the first half. Yep, 26-22. Butte County, now the all-important 2-point conversion, because if you score the 2 here, Oakley can tie it with a touchdown but not automatically take the lead. And this is an area where they have struggled, again, throughout this game, throughout the last couple of games, at converting these 2-point conversions. So Archibald will come out in the shotgun. He's got Westergaard to the right, and to the left is Caden Crosh. Here's the snap. He'll roll right. He wants to go inside, pitches it out right to Gamet, and Gamet is in. Again, Archibald cut inside. All the Hornets swarmed on him. He pitches it out to Gamet. Gamet dances into the end zone. 28-22 with 1:53 to go in the first half.
And it's something you really can only do in 8-man football when you hold it that long because there aren't as many players on the field. Because, he holds it. People start swarming him, or players start swarming him, and right when they swarm, he's able to pitch it out because there just aren't as many guys swarming on him. Gets that pitch up to Gamet, and Gamet gets in for 2 more. 28-22, Pirates take the lead.
So 1:53 to go, and this has got to be one of the best games. Last week I was at the Teton-Homedale game, which might have been one of the best games I've seen in years. And this one is going right up there with it. This is a fantastic game. This is everything you wanted in a state championship matchup.
A lot of times in regular season games, the score is closer, but the game wasn't as close as it looks, right? Someone comes back in the second half, makes it a game. But this has been back and forth. Touchdown one team, touchdown the other team. Awesome game so far.
They're throwing T-shirts into the crowd, and nobody's coming up here to give us one. I'm going to make the universal, hey, where's my shirt sign?
T-shirts and burgers, we need both of them.
I will never turn down either one. And they're going to go onside here, and it's recovered by Beck, and Beck's got room to run. He's across midfield down to the 48-yard line. They'll spot him at the 47, and now, I don't. Why do you do that,
I don't
Joel?
like that call, Logan.
Oakley's got to be saying, thank you. That pooch kick down to the inside the 20's been working for you the last 3 times. Now you give Oakley 47 yards to go. The Hornets have got to be licking their chops saying, all right, we'll take this.
Hornets got 2 timeouts left, 1:51 to play, as you can see on your screen. Don't like that play call from Butte County Special Teams.
28-22. Here comes the pass. No, Cranny will keep it inside, and he scampers forward for a gain of 3 yards down to the 44-yard line. Ball right in the middle of the field. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Tackle from Rafe McAfee. And maybe coach is leaning on his defense, trusting his defense. Hey, we're going to do an onside kick, try to get the ball back, and if it doesn't work, defense, you guys got this.
Isaac Cranny in the shotgun. He's got a back to either side of him, and he'll fake it. Now he'll keep it himself. Follows his blockers, rolls forward to the 41. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here for Oakley, and a timeout is going to be called. I wonder who took this. I think Butte County did. No, Oakley did. So Oakley takes a timeout with 1:13 to go here in the first half. 3rd and 4, a big play coming here. This is 4-down territory. They don't need to get it all, if they pick up 2 or 3. This might even be a chance to take a shot. You take a shot and say, you know what, I got another play. Do you think Butte County is looking for the shot, and so Oakley takes it, or maybe vice versa?
Well, and it's worked. Those shots have worked, right? Even when we both think it's not going to work, it'll make 5-10 yards. You take a shot to your guy, Bryce Sevier, and he's going to take it to the house. Also, I just noticed Isaac Cranny and quarterback again, talking about he ran that ball, fake one way, fake the other way. At the mesh point, he kept it himself and ran. That's what Isaac Cranny gives you at the running back spot, is one more runner, one more misdirection that can work for the offense.
So 3rd and 4 coming here for Oakley. Ball again at the 41-yard line, right in the middle of the field, moving left to right. Shotgun snap here to Cranny. Cranny goes middle of the field, wide open. It's caught across the 30 and a first down to the 26-yard line. It was actually Robinson back at quarterback who threw it to Cranny, and a big pickup, a big yards there. But a flag is down right at the line of scrimmage, and it's on the offense. It's going to come back. The flag was dropped right at the line, so you got to think that was an illegal formation motion of some sort.
Yeah.
So now what was a huge first down pickup is now a 3rd and 9.
Interesting. Penalties are huge. The small things like Paul Kingsbury was on the sideline talking to coaches. They both said, we got to clean up the penalties. We got to clean up our game. It's the small things that are going to matter in this game. And when you almost have you're almost at the first down. Instead, you move back to 3rd and 9. Tough.
So again, same formation. He's got Beck and Sevier. Beck is to the left and Sevier to the right. 2 receivers split out wide as well. Robinson waits the snap, finally gets it, standing right on the IS logo. It's caught at the 40 by Bridger Duncan. Duncan makes 1 man miss, makes 2 miss, and he's got a first down. Butte County tried to strip the ball at the 40-yard line, tried to rip it away instead of going for the tackle, and now they pick up a first down.
Yeah, Levi Hendricks, number 18, trying to go for the strip. Didn't work. Instead, he missed the tackle.
It was going to be 4th down. It was going to be 4th and about 2.
Yep.
And he jumped down and tried to rip the ball away, and Beck is a tough dude in there, and Beck keeps going down the sideline, rips it away, and we've got a man down for Butte County. Trying to see. It's right up against the sideline, so we're having a hard time seeing it. He's got a couple of guys around him. But it's going to be first down at the 21-yard line here for Oakley. 58 seconds to go. 1st and 10. They trail 28-22. Butte County, again, looking for their first ever state championship game, or trophy. And it was Rafe McAfee.
Yeah, just a little shaken up on the play. Looks like he's okay. Watch him walking around trying to walk it off. May have been just a stinger on that left thigh. And here we go again. But, yeah, they missed the strip. Now it's 1st and 10.
First down, Robinson in the shotgun. He's got Bryce Sevier to his right. He'll take the snap. He looks to throw left side, and Sevier comes out in the flat. He's got it. He's up to the 20, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds at about the 19-yard line. They'll give him the 18. Clock stops with 43 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd and 5, 28-22.
Nice tackle from Brody Westergaard. And unfortunately, he tackled him out of bounds, but still got a good tackle on him and not much yards, only a 3-yard gain.
If you're Oakley, you're saying that was about the best. You know what? We don't need 50 yards right now. We just need 5, 6, 7 yards. Pick it up slowly and stop the clock. Got exactly what they wanted. Again, receivers to either side of the formation. 2 backs beside Robinson. Robinson gets the snap, looks to throw it. Pump fakes it. No. He looks to run right side under pressure, throws, and that one incomplete, intended for Bridger Duncan. It hits the ground around the 2-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7.
We've seen a lot of completed passes tonight. Right there was good defense from Butte County. Everyone was covered, even though Kyle Robinson tried to do a little pump fake like Logan mentioned, but they didn't bite. Butte County corners were nice and tight. Bring up 3rd and long.
Ball is at the 18-yard line, far hash for Oakley. They're moving left to right. The Bengals end zone will tie it up here at Holt Arena. Robinson talks to Sevier to his left. 2 receivers to the left side of the formation in tight. They're going to fake the pitch, back to throw. Robinson goes left, under pressure. He's got room to run now, and they'll throw it in. It's caught. How did Butte County not knock that one away? I thought surely Razor Duke was going to maybe intercept it or knock it down, but somehow it found Cranny back at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, 27 seconds to go.
Game of inches, and that ball was inches away from Razor Duke.
Man, I think he was surprised he didn't hit it. 27 seconds to go, and whistles blow. I think Butte County's going to take a timeout, and they do. So the Pirates take a timeout here with 27 seconds to go. Again, paint the story for you. It's 1st and goal. Ball is on the 3-yard line, far hash for Oakley. They're down 28-22 with 27 seconds to go here in the first half. You got to punch it in. They do have 1 timeout, so they are afforded, 1 tackle inbounds, and you still have plenty of time to work with.
Butte County has a great rush defense. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Oakley tries to do 1 run play, and if it doesn't work, then maybe a little play action, roll Robinson out to the outside, or actually maybe I would like the idea of bringing in Isaac Cranny and have him use his legs, maybe run to the outside off of play action and see if they can't throw one into the corner.
And we have
rush first, Logan.
We haven't seen them rush to the outside at all.
Right.
We haven't seen them stretch it. If they do stretch it, it's like a lob pass or a screen. They're not running outside wide. So here we go, 1st and 10, far hash again for Robinson. He'll wait the snap. He pitches it right side. There's the stretch run, and Sevier is down to the 1-yard line, and Oakley probably uses their timeout right here. Clock is still rolling. They finally call it with 16 seconds left. So 16 seconds to go. So there it is. There was your 1 tackle in bounds. If you do it again, you have. This is where in the huddle, Coach Jones has got to say, guys, if you go down in bounds, you run to that line. And even if you're behind the line of scrimmage, if you're out and you're going to catch a screen or something like that and you cannot score, don't catch it.
Yep.
It's not worth the half yard. You can't gain anything here except a touchdown. So, don't catch it for a loss and not go out of bounds or something like that. Just let it hit the ground.
Yep. Yeah, look, it's only second and inches, right, into the end zone. So what Logan says is exactly right. If it's not going to work, let it go. We got 2 more plays to punch one in and 16 seconds. No more timeouts, so we probably have time for 2 more plays here. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Oakley goes right up the middle,
I would plow.
Really shove.
Give it to the big man. Give it to Bryce Sevier right here. So they'll come out, ball on the 1-yard line, 16 seconds to go in the half. Ball here on the near hash. Robinson in the shotgun. He's got Sevier to his left. Where's the snap? And Sevier gets it up the middle. He does not get in. He doesn't get in, and they've got to hurry down to 10 seconds. Clock is rolling, no timeouts. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5. They've got to hurry, and they spike it. And now it's 4th down with 4 seconds to go.
Stretch him out. Let Sevier run. That guy is so fast, and he's large. let the big guy run to the outside, get one block. I think he's in.
This play could decide a championship, Joel, here, because Butte County gets the ball to start. The crowd comes alive here on the Butte County sideline. 4th and goal, ball on the 1-yard line, 4 seconds to go in the half. Robinson steps up to the line, he's right under center. He takes the snap, and they don't get it! It's knocked down, the ball's out! Butte County's off to the races! It's Brody Westergaard! He's gonna take it all the way to the house! Unbelievable! They fumble the ball! Brody Westergaard goes 95 yards to the end zone! Oh my goodness! They tried the Statue of Liberty play. Kyler Robinson fakes the throw, goes behind the back to Severe. The play is absolutely blown up. Brody Westergaard picks it up at the 5 and goes 95 yards to the end zone. Oh my goodness.
No words.
Wow.
No words, Logan. Broken play, ball goes flying in the air. Brody Westergaard picks up and he's off. And Logan, folks, he called the touchdown at the 30, at the Pirates' 30-yard line.
There was nobody. There was nobody within 30 yards. I mean, all the Oakley players were in the end zone. They weren't even close to the play.
Wow.
We just said that play could decide a championship. That's not exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking you either score and you tie it up and you go into the half tied, or you don't score and you go into the half down a score. Now you're down 2 scores if you're Oakley. If you are Butte County, you look at that play as, wow. I mean, again, it was a Statue of Boise State, Oklahoma type play. Kyler Robinson went to throw the ball. He put the ball behind his back, and Butte County blew it up. Robinson got hit. He tried to kind of shove it behind him, and in doing so, the ball went down on the ground. I thought Butte County was just going to fall on it.
So
and the half was going to
just fall on top of it?
It's a heads-up play by Westergaard to say, no way, man, I'm picking this bad boy up and going, and he goes rumbling down for a 95-yard fumble return for a touchdown. Unbelievable. You can hear the Butte County faithful on their feet, and across the way, Oakley has got to be stunned right now. 2-point conversion coming here for the Pirates. They'll hand it off inside and trying to fight. Do they get it? They think they've got it, but the officials say no. But
wow.
But Braxton Parsons was like, I'm across the line, but they say he does not have it. So that'll do it for the first half. 34-22, our score at the halftime break. Butte County scores on a 95-yard fumble return on the final play of the first half. And the final play of the first half. So that takes us to our halftime. We'll be back with the Launch Idaho halftime report right after this on IdahoSports.com.
As Idahoans, we're not afraid to take risks.
All the way, all the way. Go. All the way down, all the way down.
Driving under the influence is not a risk we're willing to take. Be around to do more of what you love.
This This is not what I asked for.
Once again, we have contributed to your ideal college savings program. Love, Grandma and Grandpa.
Give the gift of college savings this holiday season with Ideal, Idaho's 529 college savings program. Eventually, they'll appreciate it.
I loved it. Thank you.
College costs money.
Dear Exit Strategy, all your pieces are in place. Thanks for being there when I need you most. Always Toyota SUVs. Toyota. Let's go places.
I am Kevin, and I'm from Idaho Falls. It's important for the disabled to be vaccinated because of COVID. I chose to be vaccinated because I didn't want to be sick or in the hospital. Getting the vaccination, my experience was painless and worth it. It was a very wise choice.
Former regional champ and back in training.
That's commitment.
Ow.
Oh, tough start. This is not as easy as it used to be, folks.
And she's off, obviously pushing through some pain.
Every muscle is begging her to stop. How's she doing this?
I'm not even sure she knows.
Look at her go. And stop.
Come on.
And go again.
It's literally the home stretch. Whoa.
She made it. Feel the elation.
What fuels that kind of fire?
Idaho Sports Nation, Ideal, Idaho's education savings program, is a proud partner of IdahoSports.com and an ideal way to save for college. Did you know it only takes $25 to start an Ideal 529 savings account and you get tax benefits? There is no better time than today to start saving for college expenses for you or for a loved one. Information and a full disclosure statement, including risks, terms, and conditions, can be found online. Please read carefully before investing. idsaves.org. Go save for college and go Idaho student athletes.
We're Valley-wide cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text StartMyQuit to 36072.
Dear Detour, you asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota trucks.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Folks, I've got good news and bad news. Bad news? You just took that selfie with poison ivy. Good news? Someone gets to use their coverage from Your Health Idaho. Quality coverage for as low as $0 a month.
We do things differently in Idaho. Sometimes we go east to find west, where muddy trails meet huckleberry smiles. Stars shine electric, and the wind smells like destiny. Sure, our traffic jams are strange, and not all our steaks are ribeyes. But wherever we go, our eyes never leave the road. Belts strapped and dreams packed, no distractions, no phones, focused. From here to there, it's who we are.
And welcome back, everybody. Halftime here from Holt Arena. Welcome into the Idaho Launch Halftime Show. Did you know current Idaho high school seniors are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money? Apply today. Idaho Launch, support in every direction. Let's talk about Idaho Launch just real quick here before we get going. It's a program for Idaho high school seniors graduating next spring where they are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money for career training and education through Idaho Launch. Funds can be used to cover the cost of apprenticeships, job trainings, community college, and university programs that lead to in-demand careers. Idaho launches a new grant program that provides students with this one-time opportunity to have 80% of the tuition and fees at an eligible institution covered for up to a maximum of $8,000. With approximately $70 million available for Idaho launch funding, it's possible for this program to offer between 9 and 10,000 awards per year. Now, I was doing the math. There can't be that many more seniors in the state than that. There can't. You'd have to do the math more, but that I think 75% of seniors are probably eligible for this or will receive some sort of funding. The qualifications: be a graduate of the class of 2024 from an Idaho high school, homeschool, or GED program, be an Idaho resident, be enrolled in or have applied to an eligible Idaho institution, begin enrollment by fall semester after graduation, and complete a career pathway plan at nextsteps.idaho.gov. No need to remember that website. It's all over our website. Just find a link. You'll see it. If you don't see it, just hit refresh, and you'll see it. Click it. It'll take you right to where you need to go. The priority deadline is November 30th, which is about a week and a half, 2 weeks away, 13 days.
Yeah.
Crazy. We're less than a week from Thanksgiving. Time just continues to chug along here as that first half just chugged along, and it was close throughout until the final play. Joel, give us a scoring report in this first half.
Dude, touchdowns galore. It's 34-22 as you see on your screen. Oakley struck first at 7:46 to play in the first quarter. 40-yard touchdown pass to Brig Matthews from Kyle Robinson. 2-point conversion was good, 8-0. Then at 4:28 in the first quarter, Butte County strikes back. 27-yard run from Ross and Twitchell. Mr. Twitch there on the field, left, right, breaking tackles, made it 8-6 because they failed their 2-point conversion, which Logan has talked about so far in this first half. Oakley answered there at 1:31 in the first quarter. 8-yard touchdown catch to number 30, Bryce Sevier from Kyler Robinson. Failed 2-point conversion, though, made it only 14-6. That ended the first quarter. Second quarter, Butte County, then they answer. 8:28 to play in the second. 20-yard touchdown throw from Archibald to Westergaard. 2-point conversion was good, tying the game up at 14-14. Later on in the second quarter, 5:54 to play. 31-yard touchdown catch, Archibald to Westergaard. But again, 2-point conversion failed, making it 20-14. Oakley finally scores in the second quarter, gets on the board with 5:06 to play. 85-yard. That was the big 85-yard touchdown catch. Severe
a beautiful
from Robinson.
Play.
Amazing. That was the wheel route that we thought was going to go for 5-10 yards. Ends up going for
just 85.
Just 85, no problem. 2-point conversion was good, making it 22-20. 2-point game. Oakley's feeling good, but Butte County with 1:53 to play. 1-yard touchdown run from Braxton Gamet. 2-point conversion was good. They're up 6, 28-22. And then disaster struck. Logan, take it away.
Man,
you deserve this one.
That was a wild sequence. Oakley got the ball down inside the one. They had the ball at the 1-yard line. Fumble it on the final play of the half, and all Brody Westergaard does is scoop it up and run it back for a touchdown. We talked 95 yards to the house. Brody Westergaard is a man that deserves any accolade coming his way at the end of the season. Last week, he had a receiving, a passing, and a rushing touchdown. Now today, he has 2 receiving touchdowns, and one of them was one of the best catches you will see. And then he just had a defensive score where he ran it back. And okay, so both the teams are coming back on the field now, and after the half, they run through the paper, right? The collage, and Butte County blasted through the paper. There is a little bit less of a step on that Oakley sideline right now.
No
there
doubt.
was a little struggle to break through that paper right there.
We talked about momentum in the first half, and Pirates have all of it in the second half. Even in the paper breaking opening of this second half, and now the teams are warming up. But yeah, Butte County definitely coming out with fire.
Yeah, they are on it right now after scoring that big play to end the half. Let's thank all of our local sponsors just by name here. Thanks for joining the broadcast. You're listening to this live and free on Idaho Sports, but we can't do it without you. AMI Supply, Clark's for Shopping, Cranny Farms, Oakley Valley Stone, Hardy Farms, Wybenga Dairy, Lee's Furniture, Floors and More, Acme Dairy, Wickle Tire Pros, Pickles Place, Frost LLC, ATC Communications, Hot Ink, Ivy's Market, Franklin Building Supply, and Heartland Ag Systems. Thanks for all that you do in supporting Idaho sports and supporting the coverage for these kids that deserve every bit of recognition and honor that they should have today. I mean, this is it. This is where you want to be towards the end of November, right? You want to be playing for a state championship here at Holt Arena, which both of these teams are doing. Fantastic first half of play here, Joel. What's Oakley has got it. Their defense has to come out and get a stop here, because that's something we didn't even touch on now. Oakley has to kick it off here in the second half to Butte County, and right now this momentum is scary that Butte County has.
Oakley has shown that they can score, though. I trust, and we talked about this at the break with Paul Kingsbury up here. Now he's on the sideline. We'll get a quick interview from Paul in a little bit. But we talked about how the Hornets need to score, but they can score, and I think they'll score quickly. The problem is their defense, right? They got to get a stop first, and Pirates have all the momentum. But I think Hornets will get a stop, and they're going to make this game. The first half was super close, right? The biggest lead was what, 12 maybe?
No, I don't think it was.
This
is the biggest lead.
This is the biggest
lead.
lead.
There was never a separation of more than a 2 point, 6 points, 8 points. There were 8 points was the biggest. Oakley could have scored to go up by if they had converted their 2-point conversion, they would have been up 10, and they didn't get it.
So 12 is the biggest lead we've had in this game. I feel like Oakley's going to get a stop here on defense, going to get some momentum back, and they're going to score. They've shown that they can score quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that quickly in the second half after they get a stop.
All right, let's take it down to Paul Kingsbury. He's down on the sidelines. We've got an exclusive interview right now down below.
Hi, guys. I'm down here at the front row of the stands. $1:26 left to go until we start the second half. Pirates up 34-22 after that huge fumble recovery and run back. I'm here in the front with the man of the hour, the week, the Mr. Popular, really, Mr. Dylan Waymeyer. There's a huge movement out there. You know, Dilly Strong, that's for you. Everyone's excited to see. I was talking to head coach Thorngren. How are you feeling at halftime with your team up 34-22?
I'm feeling pretty good. 34-22 is a pretty good lead for this Oakley team.
It is. Now, of course, you're wishing you were down there with them, right? But
almost teared up a little bit before the game because I wasn't down there.
Well, I think there's a lot of people that have been tearing up. Tell you, so did you read the article that Jason Shatraw wrote? So I got that in my email, and I'm editing it, and I wrote back and said, I'm not crying, you're crying, because it made me tear up doing that. So I can tell you're not a kid or a family that seeks attention, but how do you feel about all this support that you've gotten?
I love the support and very thankful for it.
So those other teams, Raft River, that painted your number on the field, how cool was that?
That's pretty dang cool. Really.
So what are you looking for moving forward past this with the recovery?
Looking forward to being back to normal and stuff like that.
Now, you've seen the rally rags, the Dilly Strong. I need to get one, first of all. Two, that's pretty cool. Are you a Steelers fan?
No.
Yeah, me either. Sam Thorngren, your coach Thorngren is, so I had to pretend I liked him when I talked to him. But who is your favorite team?
Probably the Saints.
I can get behind the Saints. I can. Taysom Hill played in this very gym. So, Mickey, the dad, you are getting strong, pushing him around up and down, everything. How do you feel about all this attention and support that you guys have been getting from the communities?
All the support has been amazing. I mean, we've got letters, donations from all over the state, people we've never heard of, opposing teams, which it's absolutely amazing. It says what kind of state and community we actually live in.
Well, you're a great family, great kid, great community. Thanks, guys, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Back up to you guys.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for that. Awesome to hear from the man, the myth, the legend, Dylan Waymeyer. The kickoff just went out of bounds, so Butte County will get it at the 35-yard line. I was at that game, and in my position as a broadcaster, it was the most honestly difficult thing. Like me and Gary were there, and we didn't know how to react. I don't think anybody knew how to react. Kendrick didn't know how to react, and all everybody did was just come together. You saw Kendrick players were also moved by it. Everybody came together, and it showed. One thing, Joel, that drives me nuts is when people bash this generation. and say, it's because they're different. They use their phones more, but they are just as good of people as anybody else. As Archibald runs this one up the middle, he picks up 6 yards down to the 41-yard line. It showed what these kids are about, that they care about each other, and at the end of the day, we're all brothers. We're all sisters. We're all family. At the end of it, one big Idaho family. It's great to see Dylan here tonight.
Love to see that support. I love to see the small communities all joining together as well from rivalries, right? Teams that usually don't like each other very much supporting one another.
Second down, handoff inside to Razor Duke, and he's got a first down to the 46-yard line. So we came in hot here. Let's paint the picture. Butte County, I just talked about Kendrick, so I had him on my lips here. Butte County moving from right to left as you hear it here at the beginning of the third quarter. Ball is at the 47-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 for the Pirates, looking for their first ever state championship. I formation, Archibald under center, Duke behind him, Westergaard back behind Duke. Westergaard up the middle. Westergaard bounces it outside, still on his feet. Westergaard's got a first down, and he is down to the 42. Westergaard, of course, that's a tired man. He just had a 95-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown on the final play of the half.
And then takes the ball. Another great stiff arm from Westergaard. Just shoves the man down, does a little spin move, and gets another 4 or 5 yards for the first down.
1st and 10, and Butte County, you got to think if they score here, it is not over. Oakley is going to be good in this game, but you got to think they're sniffing it right now. Here's a handoff inside Ross and Twitchell, and Twitchell down to the 37-yard line, pickup of 5. And again, Butte County, I think they'd be content with picking up 5 yards every play.
I was just thinking that, Logan, we're on the same wavelength. They're averaging right now 4 or 5 yards a carry in this third quarter, in the second half. Already 10. We've already been playing about almost 2 minutes, and they're just running the ball 4 or 5 yards. That's how you win ball games, Logan.
We had 56 points in that first half, and Butte County would be okay if that was not the case in the second half, as they want to try and slow it down. 2nd and 5, Archibald back to pass. He's going to go deep. He's got Westergaard. It's caught at the 15. Westergaard across the 10, shoved out of bounds. 1st and goal coming here for the Pirates.
But Butte County they're not content with 34. They're not content with just running this ball. They want to go down and score. Great throw there. Surprising throw, as what we just talked about, was running the ball, 4 or 5 yards of play, milk some clock. No. They want to go and take this game.
And it was a great play because Archibald, he had to bootleg here to the near side, and going the opposite way was Westergaard, and there was nobody over there for Oakley. Just dropped it right in the breadbasket. 1st and 10, I formation here, far hash. Archibald takes the handoff. He goes left side to Westergaard. Westergaard is in for the score. Brody Westergaard, the second week in a row, he has scored in 3 different ways. He's got a rushing touchdown added on to his 2 receiving and his 1 defensive score. It is now 40-22, Butte County. What an incredible last 5 minutes of gameplay here from the Pirates. They were trailing 22-20 with about 2 minutes left, and they scored to take the lead, and then they got that fumble recovery, and then they open up the half. 3 straight touchdowns for the Pirates. Archibald hands it off to Gamet. Gamet goes in for the score on the conversion. It's 42-22 from Holt Arena, and the Butte County faithful stand on their feet here from Pocatello. Hey, Pickles Place in Arco is a proud supporter of the Pirates here at the state championship. Come on in at Pickles Place and grab a homemade meal or specialty spice. John Spices, you can also buy them online. Be sure to check that out if you like seasonings, John Spices. And as always, they like to say, go Pirates. Of course, that's the place that we go to eat when we go to Arco. When I was there last week and ate my meal at Pickles Place. ATC Communications is a family-owned internet and phone company that has served Idaho communities for over 90 years. They are proud supporters of the local schools and want to wish the Butte County boys good luck at state.
Oakley, we talked to the coach, Coach Jones, before this game a couple days ago. Coach Jones talked about how they wanted that special teams and turnovers will decide this game. And then also, talked about how they need to prepare to execute at a high level. Well, with 9:42 to play, Logan, you're down 20 points. It's time to execute at a high level.
Turnovers, right? We
Yep.
saw. Okay, look. They fumbled inside their own 5-yard line. Twice they have fumbled inside the 10-yard line. Oakley has, going in to score. Here's the kickoff. Slow dribbler picked up at the 15-yard line by Oakley. They're going to have good field position at the 44. That one picked up in a quick return by number 4, Briggs Matthews. But Oakley has had 2 turnovers within 7 yards of scoring. And you flip those around, you give yourself, let's just say, give yourself 14 points, take away 14 points. You've got yourself a lead right now.
Yep, you're winning right now. Instead, they find themselves down 20, so it's time for them to execute at the high level. They've shown that they can score quickly, score in bunches. Time to do it now if you're the Oakley Hornets.
1st and 10 for the Hornets, and another pre-snap whistle, and it's going to be against Oakley. This is the 3rd time we've seen this from them in recent memory, where they've just something is not gelling right on that line. And that time it was as Sevier ran out to the left side. So this one's going to be bumped back to the 40-yard line, 1st and 15.
Oakley's known for playing clean football. That's how they've won so many games, 9-1 on the year, 6-0 in conference. So uncharacteristic of Oakley to commit these penalties.
1st and 10 here for the Hornets. Shotgun snap. This time it's Cranny back in there at quarterback. Quick pass left side. Nobody with Beck. Beck across the 50 down to the 45, inside the 40. What a run by Sevier left side. He picks up, almost 30 yards down to the 32-yard line. And that play has been there all day.
Cooper Beck right there and was looking for guys to truck. Did you notice how he was about to step out of bounds and he turned inside and trucked one more guy, getting a couple more yards. Great catch and run by Cooper Beck.
I want to hit somebody here.
Yeah.
Cranny in the shotgun, Sevier to his right. Takes the snap, rolls right, keeps it himself and hitting the backfield, stays on his feet and rumbles forward to the 29. What should have been a loss turns into a 3-yard gain for Cranny.
Isaac Cranny making something out of nothing, broke a tackle and went 2 more yards to get 3 more yards to get beyond the line of scrimmage. Nice job by Isaac Cranny. This is what Hornets need to do. The clock is ticking, but they need to score and score quickly, and they're moving pretty well so far.
8:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Oakley moving from left to right. Ball in the middle of the field. It's 2nd and 7 from the 29-yard line. Finally, Cranny gets the play set in. He'll take the shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, goes up the middle, nowhere to run, picks up maybe a yard. They'll give him 1 to the 28. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I just said they've been moving pretty well. That was the first time they've really been stopped this drive with the 8:23 and counting on the clock. I don't like that decision by Isaac Cranny to keep it himself. Would have loved to see Bryce Sevier on the outside once again. Bryce Sevier was there on the block, but they decided to, Isaac Cranny decided to pull at the mesh point and took it himself.
It's 3rd and 6 here. Ball right in the middle of the hash marks. Isaac Cranny in at quarterback, a receiver to either side of the formation. Here's the snap, and he'll keep it. Pitches it left side to Sevier. Sevier's got room to run. He's got the first down and more, the 20, the 15. He'll go down at the 14-yard line. And again, when he wants yards on the outside, he's been able to get it.
Bryce Sevier, my goodness, what a run. Number 30, Bryce Sevier, just doing work. He gets the little pitch to the outside and takes off to the outside, no problem.
And they've got to hurry up here. Butte County got to get off the field on the substitution. Cranny just sneaks it inside, no gain there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball is still at the 14-yard line. Left hash mark here for the Hornets. Looking to make an answer right now with 7.5 to go in the 3rd quarter.
And Logan, you've mentioned the outside is always there, whether you're throwing or whether they're running. Get to the outside if you're the Hornets.
2nd down, same formation.
Sevier's open.
Left side, this one knocked down, swatted by number 6. I believe that's Rafe McAfee. Again, the son of athletic director Angie McAfee, as it'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, Sevier was open. He just couldn't. The ball got blocked. Great play by McAfee. Good offense, but better defense.
It's 3rd down. I would think we'll see the Pirate faithful on their feet here. Again, Holt Arena is filling up pretty nicely, probably about over half full right now. Again, these are 2 1A schools playing. And the 5A schools will fill this place out.
No doubt.
And we're probably at 2/3 full inside the dome right now. So 3rd and 10, a receiver to each side of the formation. Beck and Sevier behind the line. Looking to throw across the middle. It pops in the air. It's intercepted by Gamet. Oh, my goodness, another turnover at the 5-yard line for Oakley. This one pops into the air on the deflection off the hands of Bridger Duncan, and it's intercepted by Braxton Gamet.
Things go from bad to worse in terms of field possession, in terms of having the football. Oakley again in the red zone. 3 turnovers.
All 3
in
of
the
their
end zone,
turnovers.
in the red zone.
The only turnovers in today's game have come inside the 5-yard line for Oakley. You're not. That is backbreaking. 3 of them.
You may commit 1 or 2 turnovers. Okay, you can still come back from that. But when 3 turnovers, let alone in the red zone,
in the 5, that is brutal. I formation here for Butte County, a fresh set of downs, and Archibald drops the ball. He picks it up and just is lucky to fall down. No gain on the play. Butte County will take that instead of the turnover, though.
Now let's go back to that interception that happened. That ball just flew off his fingertips, right? I mean, he should have caught the ball, flew right off his fingertips, and the ball just spirals in the air.
It hit him in the hands and I think it smacked him in the helmet, and then just
right through the hands.
Did. It's just like a flying duck out there.
Easy interception if you're Butte County. They pick it off, no problem, and they're at the 5-yard line. But yeah, fumbled snap on that first down. So we'll see. Maybe Oakley can take advantage here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 5. Here comes a run. They'll pitch it outside. Dangerous pitch by Archibald. And Westergaard is going to lose 2 yards. Archibald pitched that to Westergaard in the end zone.
Yep.
That was extremely dangerous. Archibald's pitches have been on the money so far, but that one a little risky.
And Archibald likes to pitch when he gets into trouble. When guys start crowding around him, he makes that pitch, which is it's a great pitch when you can make it. It's dangerous, but it's worked.
It worked
until now.
Yeah, that was the one time where it was like, whoa, buddy, just hold on to that ball, because not only did he pitch it in a dangerous spot, but they lost a couple of yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 12 here for Butte County. They're just going to come out in a bunch formation. I think they're just trying to avoid any bad situation. They're going to hand it off right side. Westergaard, he gets back to the 5, maybe the 6, and that's it.
Yeah, original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and 10. So with 5:38 to play, Butte County's going to punt. So Oakley breathe a sigh of relief here.
And they've done that now twice, where 2 of those turnovers inside the 5-yard line, they have stopped Butte County after that. But you can look at that and say, hey, that's a win, but you missed the chance to score.
Absolutely.
And that's the biggest part. You might have stopped Butte County from scoring, but you did not score in your opportunity. First punt of the night for the Pirates. It'll come from the foot of Brody Westergaard. He stands about 3 yards into the end zone. This punt is kind of floating. It'll drop at the 40, takes a great Oakley bounce, and then a Butte County bounce, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So about a 31-yard punt here. Butte County gives the ball back to Oakley, and great field possession for the Hornets.
Yep, let's see if Oakley can punch one in this time. Again, 3 turnovers within the 5-yard line. Oakley needs a touchdown. Now 5:03 to play after all of that. 5:03 to play in the 3rd quarter. Oakley has the ball.
Hey, Cranny Farms, they're a proud supporter of Oakley Athletics, and they want to wish the boys good luck here in today's state championship game. Everybody at Cranny Farms, thanks for supporting the broadcast and your Oakley Hornets.
And Isaac Cranny.
Yeah, he's been in and out at quarterback today. Right now it's Kyler Robinson in there. He's in the shotgun, talking to Bryce Sevier to his right, a receiver to either side of the formation. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He wants to go right. It's not there, and he's going to be sacked, a face mask. And it didn't need to happen. It's Rawson Twitchell, and he pats his chest. It was just Robinson was falling down, and he just grabbed his face mask. He was down before he even grabbed his face mask, but it was a clear call, and that's a big call for Oakley.
Absolutely, because he was going to go down, that was going to be a loss of
10.
10?
No, more. That's going to be, about 10 yards. Yeah, back to the 48-yard line.
15-yard penalty, brutal.
And he was in the dirt. He was down, and he didn't need to grab him. And now the ball is at the 22-yard line.
It was great pressure from Butte County, but yeah, got his hand got caught in the cookie jar. And he wasn't even trying to get in the cookie jar.
No, he wasn't. It's just one of those where the face goes where the hand is, and Oakley will take it. Nobody back there for Oakley right now. Robinson all the way to the left side of the formation for the call. 4:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Nobody back for Oakley. Here's a pass across the middle. It's caught by Sevier. Sevier's got a first down to the 12-yard line, and Oakley on the move, and looks like we got somebody down for Butte County. It's a cramp for Coden Crosh.
Coden Cross down. He's going to lay down and take a second. I'm loving the Bryce Severe plays. Go to Bryce Severe. You want to score? Go to Bryce Severe, please.
It hasn't failed so far. Hey, AMI Supply provides agricultural and industrial equipment and tools for the Burley area. Their friendly staff will help you find the tools you need for any project, and they guarantee you will be satisfied with their service. Call them today at 208-678-4632 or stop by at 719 Overland Avenue in Burley. Ivy's Market is a proud supporter of Butte County Athletics. At Ivy's Market, you'll find a great selection of all your grocery, meat, produce, and bakery needs. Ivy's Market is your local hometown grocer, serving the great community in the Arco area since 1989. They wish the Pirates the best of luck here in the state championship game. And finally, Franklin Building Supply. They're a proud supporter of local student athletes and all the building professionals in eastern Idaho. Their friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help make your projects a success from start to finish. Franklin Building Supply in Pocatello, worth the trip.
Coden Cross comes off, got that cramp stretched out, looks to be okay.
That's good news if you're a Butte County fan. The clock rolling now, 4:35 to go here in the third quarter. Robinson takes the snap, left side. He's going to the end zone for Duncan. Did he catch it? No, he dropped it. Man, that would have been almost, that might have been a better catch than the one Westergaard had earlier, but he did not, as they say, complete the process of the catch. Falling to the ground, the ball fell out on the ground. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Braxton Parsons, great defense there, great coverage. Got his head turned around just in time to make it. It wasn't Pat P.I. Folks across from us, the Oakley's across from us. We're on the Pirates side. They wanted the flag. No flag. Got his head turned around just in time.
That was a good defensive play. Both teams have played good defense in that there's been no pass interference or big penalties like that. 2nd down, Robinson looking to throw. He's under pressure. He's going backwards, and he chucks this one away out of bounds. He was way behind the line of scrimmage, 15 yards, just had to get rid of it.
You know, in the second half, we've seen more pressure from Butte County. I got to start watching to see if they're just shedding blocks or if they're bringing one more guy, because we've seen more pressure in this second half than we did in the first half for sure.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they blew up the play on the last play of the half, and then they almost had the sack here that was a penalty. But outside of that, we haven't seen much pressure until this second half, like you said, Joel. 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Let's see if the Pirates bring the pressure here. Here's the snap. Robinson looks to go wide open in the middle of the field. Is Beck. Touchdown, Oakley. What a play. Cooper Beck, they faked it to everybody else, and Beck comes out of his tight end formation and goes right through the middle for the score. That's a 13-yard touchdown reception by the tight end Cooper Beck from the hand of Kyler Robinson, and I believe that is now 4 touchdown passes for Robinson.
Yeah, we talked about they've been bringing pressure. They bring one guy from the middle, and that leaves Beck wide open for the 13-yard touchdown catch.
Conversion to come here. Oakley sends everybody out to the left side, nobody on the right for Robinson. He's in the shotgun, but very close. Now he'll go under center. He'll take the snap there. Here's a quick pass inside to Beck, right in the middle, and he scores. Man.
Love that play call.
Yeah, they used Beck in that tight, and he did this in the game at Boise State a couple months ago. He scored on a 4th and 20 play where nobody from Kendrick was guarding him. He just drifted himself wide open. He is one of the best tight ends in the state regardless of level of play. Hey, Heartland Ag Systems, excuse me, Heartland Ag Systems in Burley has you covered with the application equipment and product support you need to be more productive. With products ranging from water wagons to tanks, Heartland Ag has all you need for spraying and spreading. They are your Case IH application equipment experts, carrying a complete line of new and used equipment backed by our expert service and parts support team. Find out more by visiting our website at www.heartlandag.com. That's Heartland Ag Systems, your local Case IH dealer. Hot Ink is the place to go for your customized Butte County Pirate gear. Be sure to give Hot Ink a call next time you need your next team or event t-shirt. Go Pirates from Hot Ink.
Oakley did what we told them they needed to do. Well, or we told you all what they needed to do, which was score quickly. So with 4:14 to play, they score, bringing the game within 12.
Big end-over-end kick taken by Westergaard at the 12-yard line. He's at the 25 already. Scoots out of bounds around the 27. And let's see, they'll give him the 29, actually, 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Pirates at that spot. 4:09 to go here in the third quarter. Oakley trying to chip into this lead right now. Butte County leads at 42-30.
So Oakley get another stop here on this drive, and they will be able to get this ball back, of course. But, man, don't know if they can with Butte County been playing the way they have. But Butte County punted on their last possession, so we'll see what they can do here. Of course, they were pinned deep in their own territory. We'll see what they can do here on the 28-yard line.
Archibald in the shotgun, everybody to the right side. They'll hand it off inside to Rawson Twitchell. He's up to the 31-yard line. Pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 here on the near hash for Butte County. Pirates again moving from right to left as you hear it.
You wonder if Oakley came out just a little bit deer in the headlights after that first half, because Pirates came down and scored, right? At the start of the second half, Pirates scored really quick, but since then, Pirates have, not averaging as many yards as they did in that first drive of this half.
Oakley maybe got a little bit woken up by the stop on the 3-and-out play. Archibald looking to throw. He goes across the middle. This one's going to be picked off. Oakley with the interception, and that is the play the Hornets needed. An interception at the 40-yard line by Isaac Cranny, and all of a sudden, folks, we knew Oakley would not go away. We knew that they were not going to fall asleep. This is a 3-time defending state champs, and here they are. They're going to move it up to the 42. The Hornets now with an opportunity to cut the lead in half.
Oakley got in the backfield, pressure, tackled the quarterback as he's throwing. He throws the interception. So great downfield coverage, but great. They got penetration, but better downfield coverage.
3:29 to go, 42-20. Butte County on top, but Oakley now with the takeaway. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Ball at the 42-yard line. At their 42-yard line as Robinson calls out the play. He'll wait the snap. Looking to throw. Goes across the middle. Nope, not there. He's under pressure. Spins away, and he is sacked. A huge sack all the way back to the 28-yard line. He's going to lose about 14 yards.
Yeah, about 14, 15 yards there on that sack.
I had to check my math, Joel.
I was counting. I was like,
I'm just kidding.
You should have seen my math. Even worse, I'm counting hashes. But yeah, 14, 15-yard loss there. Brutal loss. I was just going to say, this is where the Butte County rush defense proves their mettle, and they did it right there.
This game is changing in the way it's going by the possession. Now all of a sudden it's the defenses in each other's faces. Here's the snap, left side throw for Robinson, and it's caught by Sevier. He rumbles forward down to the 35-yard line. Excuse me, that was Cooper Beck on the reception. He picks up, about 11 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 15 here.
Cooper Beck having a nice couple drives on these last 2 drives so far.
Let's make it 3rd and 17. They need the Butte County 48 for a 1st down. The Pirate faithful make some noise here on 3rd and long.
Get past the 40 and make it manageable.
Robinson looking to throw. He goes deep, looking for Bridger Duncan, and it's incomplete, but pass interference. Pretty clear as knocked down was Bridger Duncan, and I don't think he needed to be knocked down. That was Coden Cross who knocked him down. But here's the thing. That's a smart play. It's a 15-yard penalty. It's not an automatic 1st down. It's still 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. They don't automatically get a 1st down. So if he was going to catch it, it's a 1st down.
And Coden Cross PI'd him and picked him up almost immediately as if I kind of meant to do that.
Smart play there when you really step back and look at it by Cross. 3rd down, 3rd and 2 now for Oakley. Again, in high school, it's not an automatic 1st down on a pass interference.
Butte County brings pressure.
And in the backfield, Sevier can't get away. He's going to lose 2 yards. He'll sneak forward and get an extra yard, but now it's 4th and 3. Go back to the play by Cross. What a huge, good pass interference, if you can call it that.
Smart play, very smart play, and now it's 4th and 3. I think you go for it if you're Oakley.
I think you do. And here come the Butte County fans on their feet here from Holt Arena. It's 4th and 3. And I believe we're going to get a timeout here by Oakley. The Hornet, and I think it's a good call.
Great call.
Want to talk about it before this huge play. Hey, is your check engine light on? Are your anti-lock brakes not working? Or worse, is your heater not blowing hot air? Call Frost LLC today. Frost LLC is your local ASE Dodge and GM certified local mobile technician. They can take care of all your diagnostic, ag, automotive, medium, and heavy-duty truck needs. Call Frost LLC, local farm and ranch on-site technician at 208-589-2385 to get your vehicle up and running right. Hey, for over 90 years, Clark's for Shopping has been the place to go in Oakley for all your grocery, produce, dairy, and hot stuff pizza needs. From the entire friendly staff at Clark's for Shopping, good luck in the championship today, Hornets. So here we go, Joel, 4th down. A big play coming here for both teams.
Do we dare say this could be the play of the game?
Here it is. Robinson waits the snap. He takes it. He rolls right, cuts inside. They've got the first down. It was actually Cranny in there at quarterback, and he gets the first down to the 45-yard line. Needed 3, got about 5.
So when I say play of the game, I mean a game-changing play.
Yeah, if they're stopped right there, they almost start right back over where they had been.
Yep. So you're down 12. Isaac Cranny gets the first down. As you see on your screen, 1:20 and counting to play. Still plenty of time for Oakley.
1:15 clock rolling. Ball at the 45-yard line. Oakley moving from left to right. Shotgun for Robinson. Robinson looking left. Across the middle, it's caught by Cranny. Cranny to the 35. He's across the 30. Now down to the 25, right up the middle. And a big run again by Cranny, who is getting it done after the huge sack. He gave up the sack. He was sacked for the loss of 14 yards earlier and is atoning for that mistake right now.
Yeah, really fun to watch. As fun as it is to watch Bryce Sevier play, it's also fun to watch Cranny run around there in the middle. Soft middle there a lot of the second half from Butte County.
Robinson gets the snap, and he goes right back, same play to Cranny. Cranny to the 15. Cranny knocked down at the 13-yard line, down to the 12. And again, Butte County has struggled with that all night with the middle of the field.
Yep, and within both hashes, the far and near hash, Cranny's just eating inside.
I'm not sure. Butte County needs to put somebody there, or Oakley's just going to continue to feast. Watch out for Cooper Beck. He split out to the right side, close to the line, but a little bit behind the line of scrimmage. He has been the man in these type of situations right here. 1st and 10, 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Robinson gets the snap, looking to throw. Right side, going deep. He's got a man, and it's caught. Touchdown! Bridger Duncan from 12 yards out, and we are down to a one-score game once again. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and Oakley is roaring back in this one. A 12-yard touchdown reception by number 20, Bridger Duncan, has cut it to 42-36.
And I didn't catch if that was Robinson or
it was
Robinson.
Again Robinson, his fifth touchdown of the game.
Fifth touchdown throw of the game. Duncan with the catch. Duncan doing a little Bryce Sevier work there. Fade to the end zone, big guy catching it. Nice play.
So Butte County has skunked their last 2 drives, and Oakley has scored on both of theirs. Conversion to come, a big conversion here. Robinson in the shotgun. Again, he will move to the left side to have a conversation. They've got a linebacker in the middle of the field. I would drift him to the right. Here's the throw. Robinson under pressure. Robinson drifting back, and he just has to chuck it. He hits the official actually on the throw. It goes incomplete. Stays at a 6-point game. Just tried to chuck it, and it'll stay 42-36 with 12 seconds left in the quarter. Hey, for over 50 years, Hardy Farms in Oakley has been growing some of the best spuds in Idaho. Hardy Farms is a proud supporter of all the local student athletes at Oakley High School and wants to wish them good luck here at State. Wybanga Dairy is proud to support the Oakley Athletics and wants to wish the Hornets good luck here as well today. As well as Acme Dairy. Lots of dairies down there in the Oakley Valley area. They're also proud to support the Oakley Hornets. Thanks, Acme Dairy, for all your support as well. What a game this has been. It stretched out to 20 points, and now all of a sudden is back down to 6.
Yeah, Hornets with the last 2 scores in this third quarter. Butte County hasn't scored since opening of the third quarter.
Cranny set to kick it away, and now Oakley is pumped up. They are smacking their helmets, ready to go. Here comes the deep kick by Cranny, and this one going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And that's what they want. Make Butte County go 80 yards to the end zone.
So 16 unanswered points by Oakley brings them only down by 6 here. And we talked about how Oakley needed to score fast and score now, and they did just that with those 2 touchdowns. 2-point conversion failed in the last one, but it was good on the first one of this third quarter of this second half. So we'll see what happens as we close out the half, or excuse me, as we close out the quarter.
Now this might be the final play of the quarter. Archibald's going to keep it on the ground, and he is wrapped up in the backfield, sneaks forward, and somehow gets 2 yards. But like you mentioned, some pressure more than normal in the backfield, and that will do it for the third quarter. We head to the fourth quarter of play, 42-36, Butte County on top. Hey, Lee's Furniture, Floors, and More has one of the largest selections of furniture and floor coverings in the Magic Valley. Always in stock and ready for same-day delivery. Whether you're decorating your new home, updating your current home, or shopping for that special someone, Lee's is the place to shop for all your flooring and furniture needs. Visit their store at 459 Overland Avenue in Burley for their Black Friday specials going on right now through the end of next week. Lee's Furniture, Floor, and More is a proud supporter of all local athletics. Oakley Valley Stone has been locally owned and operated since 1948. Oakley Valley Stone offers flooring supplies, patio stones, blocks, and tiles, and also provides custom cutting of blocks and stones. Call 208-862-3450 or visit them on Main Street in Oakley. Oakley Valley Stone is operated by Jim and Dave Birch, and they proudly support Oakley athletics.
When we talked to the coach, Coach Sam Thorngren of Butte County, he mentioned how Keaton Archibald, only a sophomore quarterback, we asked him, hey, how is he going to be ready? He said Keaton Archibald is more ready than any of the Pirates. And you saw that just there on that play, just a small example of who Keaton Archibald is. He's about to go down, a lot of bigger guys coming at him, and he fights to get even, not just back to the line of scrimmage, but 2 extra yards.
Yeah, finds a way to get something done there. Here we go. We'll flip into the field now. Butte County moving from left to right. A 6-point game, 12 minutes to go before our state champion is crowned. Here's a handoff inside, and Razor Duke off to the races. Razor Duke, this is going to come back. Razor Duke is down to the 30. He might score, but I don't think it matters. He's pushed out of bounds at the 5, but there is Laundry on the field, and this is going to come back.
Yeah, Laundry back at the 21-yard line. The head official just called it, and that's going to come back, unfortunately. It was a great run.
You hear a roaring cheer from the Oakley side there as this one will come back. A backbreaker if you're Butte County. Finally kind of got out of your slump. They scored. The last time they scored was 9 minutes ago. It was at the 9-minute-ish mark of the third quarter, and they have not scored since then. And Butte County is feeling the pressure right now. It's going to be second and long here now.
And the person who scored was Westergaard, so he was about to answer his first touchdown of the third quarter with that, but no go, holding, and now they have a pretty tough field position on the second and long.
So Archibald in the shotgun. He's got Westergaard to his left. 11:49 to go. Westergaard, no, Archibald up the middle. Archibald, he's off to the races. Archibald to the midfield line. He's out of bounds at the 40. He's absolutely walloped. And what a run up the middle by Keaton Archibald, the sophomore. You just got done talking about him, Joel. What a run up the gut.
And Isaac Cranny, the touchdown-saving wallop, as you said, Logan. I mean, Isaac Cranny was gone. Archibald was gone, but Isaac Cranny caught up to him and tackled him. Great run from Archibald, from the sophomore quarterback.
So they
good
have
on you, fella.
One huge run wiped off, and they just come back with another. 1st and 10, I formation here for Butte County. They'll hand it off Westergaard, right side. Westergaard, he's not going to get the edge. He does, down to the 30-yard line and knocked out of bounds there.
Westergaard says, hey, Logan, let me show you something.
Be quiet. Man, I didn't think he was going to get the edge. There was 4 white jerseys in his face, and he's got a first down.
Yeah, great run from Westergaard to get that edge. You got a nice block there, but like Logan said, it looked like he was going to get tackled, but he was able to get just there enough with that speed, with those legs, gets to the outside and gets the first down.
So 1st and 10 here for Butte County, and now maybe a sense of let's slow this thing down here for the Pirates. It's 1st and 10. Ball is at the 29-yard line here on the near hash, moving left to right. Archibald takes the snap. He'll keep it himself up the middle and gets maybe 2 down to the 27. It'll be 2nd down and 8 here on the near hash.
You know, that was great defense by the Oakley Hornets. They had the run covered at the mesh point. That's why Archibald pulled it and took it himself, but only got about 2 yards there as well. So great Oakley rush defense.
11 minutes, 10 seconds to go here before a blue trophy is handed out to the winners of this state championship game. One other game going on right now, Hillcrest and Bishop Kelly over on the blue field at Boise State tonight. I formation here for Archibald. He'll take the snap, hands it off right side to Westergaard. Westergaard nowhere to go. He gets down to the 25, a pickup of 2. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Westergaard was trying to be patient, trying to kind of push and kind of feel his way forward, but nothing going. He was almost trying to bounce outside, but nothing going there. And that's going to be a 3rd and 6. We'll see what happens.
Usually that's a good thing, right? You wait for your blocks,
right.
And that time it might have been a good idea for Archibald to just say, I'm going to bust this thing outside, as the blocks just could not get set. So 3rd down and 6 here, ball on the 25-yard line near hash for Butte County. Everybody in tight. Archibald in the shotgun. Westergaard to his left. They'll send a receiver out to the right side. It's Pancari, and they're going to call a timeout. Butte County wants to talk about it. Hey, every business claims to be the best. At Wickle Tire Pros, their work speaks for itself. With winter coming up, make sure your tires are ready for the snowy weather before it hits. Don't get caught without snow tires or a good set of all-season tires for the months to come. At Wickle Tire Pros, they can ensure you have the right tire for your driving needs. They offer all essential vehicle maintenance services as well, like oil changes, brakes, alignments, batteries, and inspections. Get the full potential out of your vehicle and let the certified technicians at Wickle Tire Pros handle your auto repairs and maintenance needs. Conveniently located on Overland in Burley, it has never been easier for Hornet fans to get their car serviced the right way. Ooh, I'm losing my breath right now.
I got you, Logan. You know, I was just watching both sidelines, and we talk about momentum all night. Mostly I have, because I have nothing better to say. But really, both sidelines now, not tons of energy, but focused. Really focused, locked in for this final 10-15 to play in this game.
3rd down and 6. Here's the play. Archibald's going to keep it himself up the middle. He's got a 1st down. He's knocked down to about the 17-yard line. Needed 6, got 9. 1st down for the Pirates.
Ooh, Archibald with the spin move there, Logan. Nice dancing shoes there for Archibald. He's getting tackled. He spins and gets a couple more for the 1st down.
Couple of substitutions coming here for Oakley. 10 minutes to go now. Again, a little slowing down of the action here for the Pirates. They've got the ball at the 17-yard line here left side. Archibald gets the snap. He'll hand it off. Westergaard, and Westergaard had a hole. It just kind of evaporated quickly there. Picks up maybe 3 down to the 14.
Yeah, number 22 for Butte County had a nice block. Razor Duke leading the charge for Westergaard, but Duke was just couldn't finish that last block to get Westergaard free for the touchdown.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 7 here. Ball still here on the near hash for Butte County. Ball at the 14-yard line of Oakley. 2 receivers split out to the left side. Westergaard to the left of Archibald. Archibald rolls left and decides not to pitch it, and he falls forward for, I think he just got a yard down to the 13. It's going to be 3rd and 6 again.
Westergaard you saw him pointing. He told his quarterback, go.
Yeah, he did. I thought he was pointing to pass, covered. But there was nobody open.
Yep.
Good job not to pitch it there by Archibald. You know he wanted to.
And Westergaard kind of nice help to his quarterback. Go, dude, go. Cut into the middle, and that's what he did, but not many yards. 3rd and 6.
I formation here, 8:40 to go. Archibald under center. Archibald hands off to Westergaard, and Westergaard slips his way forward. He's going to be about a yard short. I thought he was going to lose yardage. Gets 5 yards, and he's short by a yard. Butte County surely will go for it here.
I don't know how he slipped through there, Logan. I don't know how he slipped through. Yeah, he was supposed to lose yards, but somehow was able to eke out a few more yards and gets to 4th and 1. Huge play here.
Here comes the Oakley crowd alive on this big 4th and 1. 8 minutes nearing the mark. Now the Butte County fans on their feet too. Huge play in this game. If Oakley can get a stop, they can get the ball with 8 minutes left and a chance to tie it up here in the 1A D1 state championship.
I think you bounce outside here.
Archibald in the shotgun, waits the snap. They do go right side, and he cuts it. He's walloped. He doesn't get it. He's dropped for a loss. A flag comes out. What's the flag?
Right after they snapped the ball, the flag was thrown.
And I think it's on Butte County. It is. They'll decline the penalty, and Butte County fails to convert. Oakley with the ball, a chance to tie, and the conversion to lead it. 7:47 to go, looking for the four-peat. Butte County needs to stop here if they want to win their first ever state championship.
The broadcaster curse is alive and well here in Holt Arena. I call them to go outside. They do. It was a fake pitch. He ends up keeping himself. Archibald keeps it himself, and he is walloped, like Logan said, in the backfield. Just tackled hard, and then the penalty.
They haven't done well here to the near side.
I thought they were going far side.
I thought they would go left, and they don't get it. So 90 yards to go here for the Hornets. First and 10, 7:47 to go. Ball here at the near hash. Here's the snap. Going to take a shot on first down. It's incomplete. Intended for Bridger Duncan at the 30-yard line, and some pressure in the backfield on Robinson.
Yeah, great coverage from Braxton Parsons in the secondary, but even better pressure to force the quarterback to throw it a little bit earlier than he would have liked.
7:42 to go. Defense coming out here for Butte County. Oakley spread wide. Two receivers to the far side, one here to the near. Robinson in the shotgun, waits the snap, and a bunch of people jump over for Butte County. This is going to move forward 5 yards.
The hard count worked. We haven't seen a lot of mental mistakes. We talk about flags, pre and post play flags. You're going to have flags in the middle during the play, but man, you do not want those flags pre and post. But that's just mental mistakes. We haven't seen a lot of those tonight, but that one tonight, that may prove crucial here on this drive.
So now make it 2nd and 5 as the dome begins to it's getting very full in here as Westside fans and Declo fans make their way in. Here's the snap. And Robinson under pressure, throws out right side, incomplete. Almost got the ball knocked away from him in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now.
He was almost sacked there, but he almost kind of dodged the rush that came up the middle, lowered his helmet, made the man miss, and threw it away. So nice play there from Robinson.
3rd and 5. Oakley got to convert here on 3rd and long. Now, not long, 3rd and medium. But you're not going to go for it in this position. Robinson in the shotgun. Gets the snap, looks right, wants to throw deep, and miscommunication. This one goes sailing way over the head of Duncan. Duncan cut in as soon as Robinson threw it, and he could not catch back up to it. And Oakley surely will punt here.
Yep, just classic miscommunication. 4th and 5, deep in your own territory on the 15-yard line. I think you punt here if you're Oakley, but we'll see. They're taking a while to talk about it.
Clock is stopped at 7:31, and I think they want to take a timeout to talk about it.
It's a championship game, Logan. Maybe you go for it here.
You got to take you do. And if you trust your defense, maybe you get this punt away. Hey, Heartland Ag Systems in Burley has you, and for some reason I can't get that out of my mouth right. Heartland Ag Systems in Burley has you covered with the application equipment and product support you need to be more productive. With products ranging from water wagons to tanks, Heartland Ag has you covered for your spraying and spreading needs. We are your local Case IH application equipment experts, carrying a complete line of new and used equipment, backed with our expert service and parts support team. Find out more by visiting their website at www.heartlandag.com. That's Heartland Ag Systems, your local Case IH dealer.
Going for it, Logan.
4th down. They are going to go for it here. Everyone on their feet here in the dome. Holt Arena, Pocatello, 4th down. Robinson, he rolls right. No, it's Cranny. Cranny rolling right. Cranny is not going to get there. He is stopped. Got only 3 yards to the 18, and now Butte County has it in phenomenal field position.
Butte County, though, hasn't scored since 9:42 in the 3rd quarter, so they're trusting the Oakley defense. They're telling them, we're going to go for this, but if we don't get it, you guys got this. We'll see if Butte County can punch one in as they're on They're on the 18-yard line, Oakley's 18-yard line. Tough run there from Oakley, but couldn't convert. Butte County ball.
Interesting call to go with Cranny on a rollout because the middle of the field has been open all night for Oakley, and they don't take it. I formation, far hash, 18-yard line for Butte County. They'll go inside to Westergaard. Westergaard cuts forward across the 15 down to the 14. A pickup of about 5. We'll call 2nd and 5 here, 7:10 to go.
And if you're the Pirates, you like that run. There's a player down. You like that. He's going to be okay. I think that's Cranny who had to take a knee for a couple seconds, catch his breath. But you like that run, 5 yards on first down on the 13-yard line. They'll take that, 6:57 plus and counting to play.
Yeah, and this is eat clock time for Butte County. They want to do as much clock eating as they can. 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff left side to Westergaard. He's got room. Westergaard, the 5, touchdown, Butte County. Brody Westergaard punches it in from 13 yards out, and it's 48-36. Butte County can smell it. Their first ever state championship, only 6 minutes and 41 seconds away. Westergaard, another touchdown today. 2 receiving touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, and a defensive touchdown. 5 touchdowns for Brody Westergaard. He had 5 touchdowns last week, that time from 13 yards out at the 6:41 mark. And Razor Duke going to take the snap here on the conversion. Duke cuts inside, and he's in. Razor Duke punches it in for the conversion. It's 50-36 with 6:41 to go.
Nice patience from Razor Duke just to follow his blockers. He saw the window and he punched through. Almost got stopped by the Oakley defense, but gets in, making it 50-36. And like Logan said, they can smell it. 6:41 to play. And they're up big.
Butte County has never won a state championship. I talked to some folks around today, and they said, maybe there was one back, same thing with Camas County. It wasn't really a championship, but it was. They didn't have sponsored state tournaments back then, so maybe they went undefeated one year, but there is nothing in anyone's recent memory of anything resembling a state championship for Butte County. So Butte County set to boot this one away, 6:41 to go. Here again from Holt Arena and Pocatello. The decision backfires on Oakley. They go for it on 4th down. They do not score, or they do not convert, and then Butte County punches it in. It is 50-36 with 6:41 to go. Here comes the kickoff from the Pirates, and this one a pooch kick caught at the 40-yard line, and not much else. Brought down at the 45. Kick return was number 4, Briggs Matthews.
I don't love the pooch kick, and maybe they do it because they don't have someone who can really just nail the ball, even get to the 20, even the 30-yard line. I'd rather have them kick it as far as they can and force the Hornets to go a long way. However, in 8-man football, there's a lot of space in the field. So if you kick it long, you get a lot of momentum if you're the returner. And so maybe that's why they've been pooch kicking, but it gives them good field position that I don't love.
First down, ball at the 45-yard line of the Hornets inside their own territory. Shotgun snap coming for Robinson. He's going to look to throw. Whistles blow. It's going to be a false start on Oakley. Let's move it back 5 yards to the 40-yard line. Another pre-snap penalty against the Hornets. .636 to go, 50-36. Butte County on top. Cranny here to the near side, and the Butte County cheerleaders are admonishing everybody here near us to get on their feet. Robinson comes to the line to bark out a play change here. He talks to his tight end. Watch for the tight end, Cooper Beck, right here. Robinson still waiting the snap, finally gets it here, and he'll hand it off to Bryce Sevier. Sevier left side. Sevier, a couple of yards, but not much. gets 4. It'll be 2nd and 14.
You know, I was going to say, we haven't called Bryce Severe's name. Yeah. I was looking at the sideline to see maybe if he was injured, cramping up, nothing. They just haven't gone to him, which I think is a mistake here. I would have loved to see more Bryce Severe in the second half.
He tore it up in the first half. 2nd and 11, 6:12 to go. Ball here near hash at the 44. Whistles blow. Butte County wants to talk about it. Butte County wants to talk about it. 6:10 to go. This will be the second state championship awarded this year. The 1A D2 game was last night. Kendrick, who both of these two teams lost to.
By 22 points, mind you.
It was a 68-0 victory. For that, and a generational team that Kendrick Tiger squad is. They will move up to 1A D1 next year, so they could be playing in this game next year. They will lose some amazing pieces on that team. Quarterback will be gone. Ty Kep, who has terrorized everyone in 8-man football for years. Sawyer Hewitt will be gone, so it'll be a different-looking Tiger team. 2nd and 11 here for Oakley. Ball on the 44-yard line. Shotgun for Robinson. Robinson gets it, looking to throw. He goes deep right side to Bridger Duncan, and Duncan has it knocked away incomplete. He's looking for a flag, but the key to that play is Braxton Parsons turned around and looked. And a flag at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Parsons, great coverage in the secondary. No flag there, but there was a flag back close to the line of scrimmage. We'll see what it is.
An eligible man downfield, which is hard to believe. That pass was so fast, so somebody bolted out of their position quickly.
Must have been a miscue, thinking that was going to be a run play and getting downfield quickly. And that's 5 yards.
So another penalty moves it back. Back again to the 39-yard line. 2nd and 16, 6:02 to go here from Holt Arena. 50-36, Butte County on top. Robinson waits the shotgun snap. He gets it. Looks to throw right side to Duncan. Duncan's got it. He's back to the line of scrimmage. He's across the midfield, dancing back, and he's close to the first down. It's going to be about 2 yards short, down to the 47-yard line of Butte County.
Yeah, I like that he's trying to get extra yards there, but he basically got back to where he would have gone if he would have just ran out of bounds and stopped the clock.
Yeah, just run straight ahead. 3rd and 2 here for Oakley. Again, shotgun formation. Snap here for Robinson. Under pressure across the field. It's intercepted! It's intercepted by Butte County. That's Rafe McAfee. It was in the hands of Cranny. Cranny got drilled, and Cranny lost the ball. It went right into the hands of McAfee, and now Butte County can really smell it.
Wow. Yeah, almost a defenseless receiver on that play.
Cranny had the ball. Cranny. He had it, and he got nailed. He's down on the ground right now. You hope everything's okay with that. But that's just one of those where, two players going in opposite directions. Cranny had it, and he loses the ball. It's intercepted. A great play is overshadowed here by the injury. Hope Cranny is all right. He has been hurt a couple of times tonight, Lucas. Lucas is
a great guy.
I know.
If you call me Lucas, that's definitely
an honor.
A compliment.
It's an honor.
A deep honor. No, yeah, Isaac Cranny looks to be probably okay. Just got the wind knocked out of him. He's still laying down, but almost got up and had to lay back down. Dude, drilled, like you said, Logan. Hit really hard. Almost defenseless. He had the ball in his hand and then tackled immediately. Hit at about the 41, 42-yard line on that slant in the middle. And that's always a dangerous place. That's those slot receivers in 11 on 11, right? Always dangerous when you catch the ball in the middle.
And he was looking back towards the ball too. It's one of those where if your momentum, you slow down, everybody's running 100 miles per hour. And if you hesitate just slightly, it's like you're driving on the interstate. If you hit your brakes, somebody might slam right into you, and that's what happened. Cranny gets up and is able to walk off on his own. I think he just probably got the wind knocked out of him there.
And go ahead, Logan.
No.
I was going to say, he's taking some licks tonight, some definite licks. He walks off on his own. But now Butte County with the interception, 5:22 to play. All they got to do is run this out, get a couple first downs.
So first down, ball at midfield for Butte County, 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Westergaard keeps it up the middle, gets a yard inside to Oakley territory, and that's it.
And Oakley only with one timeout. Hornets one timeout, Pirates one timeout. So Hornets don't have a lot of breathing room here as the Pirates look to run out this clock. Less than 5 minutes to go.
So they are taking their time. Clock rolling under 5 minutes to go now.
Butte County slow to the line. Definitely a no rush.
High formation here for the Pirates, and Westergaard will get it. Westergaard is going to pick up a couple. He's down to the 45. He's still on his feet. They haven't blown this dead, and now he goes down around the 44-yard line, picks up 5 yards.
Westergaard is in the back of the pile, Logan. He ends up in the front of the pile as he falls down. Just really nice running from Westergaard.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through here. And again, we've talked about it all night, the crowd here. It's very full on our side, and just the far wings are open across the way. Almost a packed house here in Pocatello at Holt Arena. I think this is one of the best environments in all of high school sports with a state championship here at Holt Arena. Like tomorrow, this place should be packed for the 5A game. It's one of a kind. Third down here, and Archibald keeps it himself up the middle. He does not get the first down. He gets to the 42. It's going to be third down, or fourth down and 2 here for Butte County. 3:43 to go.
Oakley calls their third and final timeout. I believe it's their final timeout. It is their final timeout. And, you know, I didn't like that play call. Butte County going up the middle. I would have liked to see a little more misdirection, a little more creativity there. Giving Westergaard the ball. He's been playing just lights out this entire game. Possibly our player of the game, Logan.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that have, you know, done phenomenal. Bryce Severe's done great. Archibald's done great. Westergaard. Rafe McAfee just had an interception there. Braxton Gammon had an interception. I mean, there's so many guys on both sides of the ball. Kyler Robinson, 5 touchdown passes for him today. This team, both of them, have played so well, and it's a shame somebody's going to have to lose the state championship today.
No doubt, it's been a treat from all these players, both these teams, treating the crowd. Yeah, someone's got to lose, but what a treat to watch these kids play tonight.
And a conversion here might end the game. There's only 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go. No timeouts for Oakley. Big play coming here. Westergaard in the direct snap formation. He gets it. He goes right up the middle. He's got the first down and more. Needed 2, got 5.
Love that play call to Westergaard. He's been the bell cow all game long, the workhorse. Give him the ball on the Wildcat, right up the middle, maybe a B gap, and he converts the first down.
3.5 minutes to go. They can eat up a ton of this clock. A first down after the 2-minute mark will end this game for Butte County. Barring a turnover or a penalty, Butte County is probably going to come away with their first ever state championship here tonight at Holt Arena.
And so barring any kind of turnover, Oakley would love to get a strip here. Get that ball back in their hands, give them a chance.
Here's the handoff to Westergaard. He cuts inside and maybe 3 yards down to the 34. Okay, Joel, we said it before that final play of the half last time, that this could be the championship deciding play. That's a 14-point swing between you scoring and, that's a touchdown one way, a touchdown the other way.
Right.
It is a 14-point game. That play right now is the deciding play, because if you score, it's tied. If you don't, it's what it is right now. Clock still rolling down here, 2:25 to go. Clock rolling. Here's the handoff inside to Razor Duke. Razor Duke to the 25, to the 20, and let's see if he punches it in. No, he wants to go down, and he does at the 2-yard line. That is a tough play for a guy to do that is about to win a state championship, to not punch it in, to go down and give your team the win. He goes down at the 2-yard line. That is a extremely heads-up play by Razor Duke.
Trust and discipline are two of the 3 tenets of this Butte County Pirates football team, and Razor Duke embodied it right there. Brilliant decision from Mr. Duke. Well done.
That is hard to do. You see the end zone. He had no one to stop him, and he goes down at the 2-yard line. 1:50 to go and counting. Archibald looks at the back judge for the signal on the play clock. As they chant Dilly Strong and touchdown. Butte County punches it in on the next play. That time off the hands of number 10, Rawson Twitchell, and Butte County leads it 56-36 here with 1:39 to go. The crowd was chanting Dilly Strong. I'm gonna have to compose myself here. That makes a man emotional.
Absolutely. Beautiful, poetic. Like it was meant to be,
A
Logan.
Disney movie could be made about this Butte County team this year. 2-point conversion to come here. Archibald hands it off inside. Razor Duke, no, who is that? That's Gamet, punches it in, and it's good.
Gamet, again, one of those team first mentality players. He went on the offensive line. We talked about him earlier in this game. Goes on the offensive line, but they gave him 2 chances this game to score, and he scored on both those chances.
And Butte County now has it within reach. 58-36, 1:39 to go. They were stuffed for most of the second half, and finally towards the end were able to find something as this got down to 42-36. It was a 1-possession game, and then the game flipped back, a game of runs. Momentum has swung every which way in this one, and Butte County now with it when it matters most with 1:39 to go.
You know, I think it's also fitting that we're here on the Butte County side, and we can see these Butte County fans.
Yeah.
We can hear them chanting Dilly Strong, and they're all looking at him too as they chant that. The cheerleaders, parents, friends, everyone here in the stands chanting Dilly Strong.
It's going to be
super beautiful, Logan.
It's a tough pill to swallow on the opposite side if you're Oakley.
Absolutely.
3 straight state championships for the Hornets. And you know, most teams would be happy just getting here, but when you've built the tradition like Oakley, it's almost not enough. And Coach Jones even said that these kids, they have pressure coming from everywhere because of what their predecessors did. This is not the same team as last year.
Yep.
These kids have got to be crushed. You know, these are not the same kids in every position that played last year. Here comes a quick kick to Beck, and Beck is rumbling forward. He's inside Butte County territory, down to the 43-yard line, 1:34 to go.
Love that effort from Beck to get that ball and go, 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 go. He had 2 guys draped on him, but he was pushing, kept his legs under him, and was able to get a couple extra yards. But going to Oakley, look, they're the first 8-man team to 3-peat. They would have been the first to do a 4-peat. Getting 1 is hard.
Yeah.
Getting 2 is harder. Getting 3 is impossible. Getting 4 is otherworldly, Logan.
And really, it's one of the feat that has been done so few amount of times statewide. I mean, we had a couple of 3-time champs coming into the weekend, or into the tournament, right? Skyline lost last week. Oakley's going to fall this week. And here we go. 1:34 to go. Oakley, we'll see if they can put something up on the board here as we end this one. They'll hand it off Bryce Sevier right up the middle. Bryce Sevier to the 35. Still on his feet. Down to the 25. Still rumbling. Down to the 20.
Wow.
Steps out of bounds at the 23, they'll say.
Great run from Bryce Sevier. I love watching that kid run. I love how he moves his feet, fakes one way, goes the other way, right, inside, outside. What a treat to watch Bryce Sevier tonight. Would have loved to see him more in the second half, but great run there from Bryce Sevier.
Picks up a first down, stops the clock, 126 to go here. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off once again to Sevier. Sevier dancing around. He's going to get brought down for a loss. He loses 3 yards back to the 25-yard line, 1:15 and counting here. Down to a minute to play here. 1 minute to go for Butte County to win their first ever state championship. The Pirates knocking on the door. Here's the handoff. No, they'll fake it. They're going to throw deep this time to the end zone. It is incomplete, but clear pass interference on Braxton Parsons. He waved his arms like incomplete, but if you want a textbook definition of face guarding, that was it.
Braxton Parsons all over his guy, like you said, face guarding, and then he put his arms up at the very end, like nope,
I
nope.
did something. Like, no, you didn't. That was pass interference. So it'll be half the distance to the goal, and that will give them a first down. Not an automatic, but it will be a first down. 41 seconds to go here. 58-36. Oakley moving right to left here as we wind down the 1A Division I state championship.
Oakley not quitting. I love the no quit in this Oakley team. They haven't been here much, Logan.
Robinson talks to Sevier at the right side, and he'll pitch it to Sevier. Sevier looking for some room to run, and he cuts inside, still on his feet. He's going to score! Bryce Sevier, like you said, this dude is fun to watch play football. Bryce Sevier from 12 yards out punches it in for another touchdown. It's 58-42. Bryce Sevier punches it in.
Nice run from Bryce Sevier. He kind of shoots through the B gap, then he cuts inside, finds a nice hole, and gets into the touchdown.
This is a guy that was injured a lot of last season. He's a senior this year, came back late in the year, and ends up being the most valuable player on the IdahoSports.com broadcast for that state championship game against Grace. And on this conversion, Isaac Cranny is going to take the snap.
Good to see Cranny back in.
And it's a direct snap, actually. And now Bridger Duncan, the old Philly special works. They dial it up. It's a direct snap to Sevier. Sevier rolls left, hands it to Duncan. Duncan throws it to Cranny in the end zone, and it's good. 58-44, 33 seconds to go. And if surely an onside kick coming here, if Butte County can recover it, it'll be done. Now, this is not technically over, Joel.
Right.
An onside kick and a quick touchdown, and you never know.
Absolutely. Hey, as broadcasters, we would love something like that,
yeah,
right?
we would love it.
Let's keep this game going. We were talking about how sad it is to have someone lose this game. It's been such a great game. Well, how about we just keep this game going? Onside kick, recover it, maybe get a quick score, and suddenly,
why not?
We got ourselves a ball game.
The next game between Westside and Declo was supposed to kick off at 8:15. That is not going to happen here.
Hey, let's be here all night, Logan. I'm ready.
If you clicked into that game to hear the pregame, it doesn't exist yet. So hopefully you jumped over here to listen to the tail end of this, as we are 33 seconds away from being done here at Holt Arena.
I got nowhere to be, Logan. What about you?
No, I have nowhere to be either except right here.
Bring us up some burgers from Arco.
Yeah, somebody bring one from Pickles' place, please. 33 seconds left on the clock. Cranny with the onside kick. It's going to be recovered by Butte County's Braxton Gamet. He goes to his knees. One play should do it, and the Butte County faithful are on their feet, as they are one play away from their first ever state championship.
Of course, Braxton Gammon would be the one to receive that onside kick. Been playing great.
A selfless player. Again, we talked about it. One of the premier backs for this offense. Volunteers to play offensive line this year to help his team, and all he's done is help his team win a state championship here today. Braxton Gamet, a senior. What a way to go off for these seniors. Let's name them. Boston Anderson, Trent Pancari, Brody Westergaard, Brian McKenzie, Dylan Waymeyer, Zach Seiler, and there's the kneel down, and Butte County is going to watch the clock run out. A joyous celebration. They hug each other. Hugs abound on the sideline. Hats begin to fly, and the Pirates are your 2023 state champions. Dylan Waymeyer is being rolled out onto the field right now, and it's the moment that is emotional for everyone here right now. Congratulations to Butte County for winning their first ever state championship game. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with our IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, right after this.
As Idahoans, we're not afraid to take risks.
Go. Yeah, let's go. All the way, all the way. Go. All the way down, all the way down.
Driving under the influence is not a risk we're willing to take. Be around to do more of what you love.
We do things differently in Idaho. Sometimes we go east to find west, where muddy trails meet huckleberry smiles. Stars shine electric, and the wind smells like destiny. Sure, our traffic jams are strange, and not all our steaks are ribeyes. But wherever we go, our eyes never leave the road. Belts strapped and dreams packed, no distractions, no phones, focused. From here to there, it's who we are.
And welcome back in, everybody, as I don't think there's any dry eyes down there on the field. Dylan Waymeyer was just rolled out onto the field in his wheelchair and walked to the championship. And I can't even look at it. He's holding the championship trophy right now, is Dylan Waymeyer, as the Pirates have won their first ever state championship. All that's left to do for us is to name our IdahoSports.com player of the game, again presented by the Idaho Transportation Department, as the crowd chants Dilly Strong right now. Sorry, 1 second here. Just listening into the sounds. Well, today's player of the game is brought to you by the Office of Highway Safety, reminding you to always keep your head in the game, whether you're at the field or on the road. Be in the moment and free from distractions. Again, our player of the game is number 2, Brody Westergaard, and we're going to see if Paul can get a quick interview with him down here. He had 5 touchdowns. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns, and he returned a fumble for a touchdown as well. That was the biggest play of the game, the biggest play of the season, as the teams shake hands. Again, a 14-point game. Really, it's a touchdown swing in a direction. Again, it was a 6-point game. Oakley with the ball on the 1-yard line. They could not score. They fumbled the ball. Westergaard returned it 95 yards for a touchdown. That was the game championship winning play. It happened on the last play of the first half, and we called it.
And we as friendly. You called it, Logan. You said this could be the game deciding play, but we didn't expect it to go like that. We expected it to be a touchdown from Oakley instead, or a first down conversion on the half-yard line. Instead, it was a touchdown fumble recovery, 95-yarder from Brody Westergaard. That ends up being the difference. And Brody Westergaard is our IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Transportation Department. Congrats to the senior Brody Westergaard.
Paul's trying to get an interview. We're watching him down there, but Brody is shaking every single Hornet hand as we go. And now we've got Paul. He's with them. And no, he's going to go back for the team photo. So we'll wait 1 minute here. So hang with us if you haven't left. Thanks for hanging in here as we're going to have an interview with our player of the game, Brody Westergaard.
Just a beautiful moment, Logan. I keep saying beautiful, poetic, almost like it was meant to be.
It was. It
honestly.
Yeah, and you hate it on the other side for Oakley.
Absolutely.
But it just seemed like a team of destiny this year. Butte County, with all they endured, with all they had to go through. I don't know how many games they played in the Treasure Valley this year. They came across 2 or 3 times just to play some better competition during the, in the middle of the season. And they did. They came and they played Council. They came over and they played Kendrick. And they did a great job at filling their schedule of teams that were going to help them win a state championship. And they do so here at Holt Arena as they are taking their photos right now. Down on the field, we're still waiting to see if Paul can get that interview. And he's coming over right now. Paul is down on the
All right,
field.
guys, I'm down here on the field with our player of the championship game, Brody Westergaard. 2 touchdown receptions, 2 touchdown runs, and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Tell me what you're feeling right now.
Oh, man, this is our first one in school history, first one I've ever been a part of, and I can't really know what I'm feeling besides excitement. This team right here is the best team I think we've ever had in years, and I'm just so happy I could be a part of it. And I mean, all my touchdowns come from my line up front blocking, my QB throwing it right to me every time. I just got to thank this great team I'm a part of for everything I'm doing.
Your coach said it was going to come down to the little things. How much do you think that was true tonight?
Oh, man, I think that was really true because if you look at it, we went into half up 20, something like that, and we missed a 2-point conversion, and our defense, we were lacking, and when we come out first on offense, man, we were not looking good, not doing our job, but then you come back, and we started doing the little things, blocking who we're supposed to, and, it worked out in the end for us.
Well, I'm going to let you get back and celebrate, but I saw you give the banner to Dylan. How does that feel to win this one for him?
Oh, everyone in the state knows what happened to him. It was just a tragic deal, and none of us knew he was coming to the game tonight, but we were here warming up, and we seen him rolling on that weird wheelchair. And I think that's what fired us up really more to go out there and do it, not for anyone else but him, because when he was here, he's a player. He wants this more than anything in life. And so we seen him, and we're like, we're doing it for him, no one else.
Well, Brody, I'm going to let you go celebrate with your friends and fans, but awesome season, awesome game once again. Congratulations, Brody Westergaard, the IdahoSports.com player of the game.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Back up to you guys.
Hey, thanks, Paul. Thanks for that. And what a quality kid, right, Joel? I mean, what a quality individual down there. He gave all the credit to his line. He never said, I did this, I did that. He gave the credit to his offensive line for blocking, gave the credit to his quarterback for throwing the ball. Congratulations, Brody Westergaard, our player of the game.
Yep. No words. And also talking about Dylan. Dilly Strong. Talk about how they didn't know he was going to be there.
No,
that's
awesome.
Blows my mind. They had no idea that Dilly was going to be there here at the game. He rolls up in the wheelchair, and just something happens, right? It's almost like his spirit went into all the players. So this is for Dilly tonight, and we're going to play like Dilly would play. All heart, no stop, and Westergaard showed that as he is the IdahoSports.com player of the game. 5 touchdowns.
Well, it's too bad that we have to sign off of this broadcast, but we do. We've got another game kicking off in about 20 minutes that we've got to get set and ready for. But thank you so much for joining us here tonight. This has been an IdahoSports.com GameStreams production of the 2023 1A Division I Idaho High School Football Championship, presented by the Idaho Transportation Department and Ideal, Idaho's College Savings Program. Additional coverage on IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, Valleywide Cooperative, Next Steps Idaho, Your Health Idaho, and your local Toyota dealer. Special thanks to everybody at Oakley and at Butte County for helping us get the information we needed to bring these broadcasts to you at home in the way that you deserve to hear it and the way these kids deserve to be recognized. Thanks to everybody at Holt Arena for helping us get set up and taking care of so well here. Congratulations again to our IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, Brody Westergaard, with another phenomenal touchdown performance here tonight. Thanks for joining us as Butte County wins their first ever state championship over Oakley, 58-44. For my broadcast partner, Joel Richardson, and everyone else behind the scenes here at IdahoSports.com, I'm Logan Green, and we'll see you next year.
Did you know Idaho high school seniors graduating next spring are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money for career training and education through Idaho Launch? Funds can be used to cover the cost of apprenticeships, job training, community college, and university programs that lead to in-demand careers. Students choose their own path, and Idaho Launch helps pay for it. Funds are limited. Apply today at nextsteps.idaho.gov/launch. Idaho Launch. Support in every direction.
This is not what I asked for.
Once again, we have contributed to your ideal college savings program. Love, Grandma and Grandpa.
Give the gift of college savings this holiday season with Ideal, Idaho's 529 college savings program. Eventually, they'll appreciate it.
I loved it. Thank you.
College costs money.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com GameStreams. This broadcast is copyrighted to IdahoSports.com.